Hello, everybody, and welcome to unMadeGaming. It is, in fact, Tuesday, and we are back with Myth Dawn. We've all had a writer's block. We've all been confused about this week's prompt, and we're ready to get excited. And I have finally put on background music because Meta gave me a 30-minute spiel on how important it is and how to do it. I did it wrong, but we're getting there, so that's something. We're halfway there. Whoa. We're halfway there. So let's go around, introduce our cast and crew here, and then jump into these crazy prompts. We'll start with the person who fits this music the most. Grant, who are you? What are you doing here, and who are you playing tonight?
I was going to say, you look at Meta's seat cover, which is pretty awesome, by the way.
I know, right?
That's amazing. It fits the music. Hi, my name's Grant Ellis. I'm an independent content creator for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. On Monday nights, I'm on the Greyhawk channel. On Tuesday nights, I'm here on unMadeGaming. On Thursday nights, I'm on WebDM's Land Between Two Rivers. On Saturdays, I produce content for Encounter Roleplay, a show called The Storyforge. And on Sundays, I'm on Money Cook Games, a Cypher System show. So, I get around, I make a lot of content for role-playing games. To be honest, that sounds like a lot of plugs. I actually love all these people on this channel. They're way cooler than me. They have the best communities. They are extremely passionate about tabletop role-playing games, and I'm just privileged to play with them each week.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
I think we all feel the same way. So yeah, let's keep this ball rolling here. We'll jump over to Summer, who is a spooky witch. So Summer, who are you? Why are you a spooky witch? Who are you playing today? And where can we find you on the internet?
Yeah, if you'll remember, last week I had the flu, and that continued all week and into yesterday. And today is the first day that I actually feel normal. But my voice is totally trash, so I sound like a witch half the time. And I'll be coughing a lot. But yeah, I'm Summer. I'm a Twitch streamer here on off_the table. We do like a ton of different content, bunch of different systems. We play like Burning Wheel, Mouse Guard, Pathfinder, Polaris, Monster Hearts, D&D, all the good stuff. And yeah, that's what I do. I play Zarina, the Grigori Ranger here, and I'm super stoked about this song. It has me so jazzed. I'm really happy that this is happening.
So if you guys see us doing these motions for the next 3 hours, that's why. Just know. And if you guys can't hear the music, let me know and I'll crank that shit up. Let's jump over to the musical guru who got this music happening. Meta, who are you? What are you doing here? And who are you playing today?
Sup?
Nailed it. Moving on to Eric.
That is literally the maximum amount of work I've been able to put in today.
10 out of 10.
Hi guys, I'm Metavancer. I am a streamer and game master and procrastinator. And I'm playing Minea Etri, who's supposed to be inspiring all of you guys, so hopefully that actually somehow magically works today. Yeah. What was the rest of the question?
That was it. I think you nailed it. Where can we find you?
I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/Metamancer, or on Twitter at the Metamancer.
Sweet.
And that's literally, that's it.
That's it.
I'm out.
All right. Last but not least, Eric, our wonderful dungeon master here. Who are you? Where can we find you? And what are we all doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm Eric. I'm Eric Vulgaris on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. I am a role-playing game streamer, professional role-playing game producer, professional role-playing game stream graphic artist person. Just basically your go-to production man if you want to do some cool role-playing game content, as well as offering places if you want to run games and see if you want to see if facilitating games online and story games is a thing you want to do, and like no pressure things on Fridays. You can check that out, called Once Upon a Game. I have like literally over 200 episodes of it now. Just running games like Microscope, Downfall, Fiasco, just, oh boy, all of the games. And speaking of games, I just want to real quick say, Summer, you have named verbatim like every book on my shelf, like right there. Every game in your show right now is just like, boom, right there.
Oh man, so many good games. Just so many dope games.
Oh. These two right here. These are good ones. These are my go-tos right now. These are
so good. Yeah, Monster Hearts has stolen my heart now and forever.
Yeah, and slight editorialization because I'm a huge nerd. I think Monster Hearts 2 is the best role-playing game supplement/book ever written. As a piece of writing, it is bar none the best. So shout out to Avery for everything they do. Anyways, yeah, me. Man, I play so many games right now, and I can't help but want to run more. I decided that I'm doing a thing called D&D Comfort Food, where I invited a bunch of people where it's not a streamed game, but we're just going to play a D&D Sunless Citadel module using only the free rules from D&D. Like, no player's handbook, just like the free PDF. Just doing like, you know what, we're just going to play this game like we didn't know, and we're like 14 again, and we're just going to do this thing and see how it works. So that's going to be fun, doing that with the Roll20 module. And I've just been thinking about this system called Dungeon Crawl Classics. I have so much fun with it on my every other Thursday, my Jungle Crawl Classics campaign, and so I just want to do more with it. It's a dream. Anyways, that's all my games.
Sorry, I'm reliving the 80s. This is a 2-hour mix of 80s synth pop, and I am for it. I am for it.
Yeah, but you know what game I'm also excited about?
This one? Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's
So before we officially turn things over to Mr. Eric Vulgaris, take us into the world of Myth Dawn, which is what you're all here for. Let me shill you, kind people. If you guys want to interact with and donate to the show, and do Nat 1s, Nat 20s, NPCs, all kinds of cool stuff, check that donation section down below. And if you want to give everyone some advantages, hit that follow, hit that retweet, and hit that subscribe button. And with that, Eric, take us away to Myth Dawn.
Yeah. So, Myth Dawn. This is episode 8, my favorite things. We've had a pretty jarring time so far in the Seclusium of Vashnyara. Currently, we got a little lost wandering around, fighting some void creatures, dealing with sand and some obnoxious broken curator unit of this place. We learned that the wizard is dead, but also not dead. We know that Raijin's brother Fujin is here as well. But in order to get access to any of that, we need to repair this obnoxious broken curator. And so that's what we're trying to do right now. The party was able to jolt themselves around until eventually landing themselves in the servants' quarters, where they were able to take in the hospitality of the Master of Crafts. The Overseer of Crafts, excuse me.
Sweet.
And that is our week's scenes.
So I'll jump in. I'll jump in and take firstie. I'll get firsties on this prompt. It's my shortest one yet, I believe. We are in a dome, right, Eric? Correct me if I'm wrong. We're in a dome that it's covered in like starlight, and there's these strange little weird huts and these weird like fish people in hoods that have this weird slurpy fish mouth. So Raijin enters this scene relatively fit and ready for combat, but knowing that his friends need more of a rest than he does. So he kind of gets into an assistance mode. He's trying to help these people rebuild, because that's the greater goal, is to help them rebuild, and why not start here where they're currently rebuilding. So it's him working with these fish people, trying to assist them. And the prompt starts with, this place is strange. Its existence makes me uncomfortable. It is an affront to the Void Mother, but I'm compelled to assist these people. They have done nothing wrong, though they are strange. I can't understand what they say, but their gesticulations have become more and more clear. I struggle to comprehend what they are attempting to build. They seem to know what they're all thinking. One will start a task, leave before it's complete, and another will step in to take its place. It's as if they're working on every task at the same time. I wish I would stay here to learn from them, but I must find Fujin. And that's what he's doing. That's his prompt. Next.
I'll take the second one.
Do it.
Their eyes are full of the darkest falling stars. One is dying, neglected by the others for being different, for not doing as the others do. Infinite twilight requires the discipline of a broken soldier, reliant on training and routine. Their emphasis is on hygiene, efficiency, and demand matching based on volume. The master is in a constant state of census. How many? How much? How long? We are required to assist in the preparation of meals, which is not a time for consumption of food, but of knowledge. Even though I do not eat, I am invited to partake in the remembrance of a life before the task was assigned, and with the second course being an honor to participate in the new life of the eternal craft. The dying one is denied the food of enlightenment. They are not invited. they are different. I know this, for I do not eat of this enlightenment. I do not partake, for they clothe themselves in the robes of a false priesthood, the machinations of an apostate, misled belief, a result of the comet corrupting their minds. During the twilight, the dying one gave me something. I do not know what it means.
Sweet. Summer, who's calling you out?
Yeah, I guess I'll go. Don't have a choice. Okay. Time was impossible to interpret in this place, but Serena would guess that she spent an afternoon trailing after the Menders. She followed them as they collected wood from their forest and as they carried it back to their small homes. She watched from a distance as they patted the wall that surrounded the valley, even though she could not understand what they were doing. But mostly, she rested. For weeks now, they'd been in a constant state of motion, but somehow, in this strange place, they'd finally managed to find a reprieve from their journey. She spent what felt like an eternity on her back in the grass, looking up at the unchanging sky. It reminded her of Undava in a strange way, because even though it looked real, it felt fake, manufactured, and she wondered how real any of this was. But she didn't dwell on it long, and pretended she couldn't feel the illusion around her. She needed this time to shut down, to let go of her fears and doubts, and to clear her mind for what lay ahead.
I like how, for me and for the stream, the moment you finished speaking, the song changed. That was pretty dope.
I did it on purpose.
I bet. Eric, I think that's it's you.
Yeah. Okay. So this is actually going to be a little bit of a. I need your guys' participation.
Ooh.
You ever see a perhaps quietly puts a blanket out and meditates in front of the hearth? Our meals are different here. But sustenance of the mind is sustenance of the body. Who partakes in the meals?
This is part of my prompt, actually. Just want to put that out there. That it actually leads into my prompt about the food.
Yeah. She just decided right now.
No, literally, I wrote the one thing and it had to do with food.
Yeah.
Raijin doesn't either.
Okay. You guys are each given a pale green honeycomb.
Okay.
And this is where my prompt very nicely goes into here, and then it leaves.
Okay.
I thought he
Let's,
said...
then Mena, how about you?
That was it. That
Okay.
was literally it.
Repeat it because I spoke over you.
Oh, I thought he said it was a tasty sandwich. I have officially failed as a player this week.
No, you haven't.
No, because that's the most meta prompt ever. Because in light of the most weird shit we've been surrounded by, you go, and I thought it was a sandwich. Disappointed. This doesn't look anything like a sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Eric. Okay, good.
No,
take it.
it's totally good.
That is absolutely a Min thing.
It really is.
It smells extremely floral.
Are they eating it?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I...
By eating it, I mean they're putting their hands all over it and then slowly bringing it up to those cowed masks, and you hear...
Gross.
Min begins to slurp it the same way that they're doing that sound.
Yeah. It's kind of difficult to eat because your mouths are not like their mouths. But, yeah. Okay. So the ones who participate and partake in the meals, I need you to roll a d4 for me.
What? I'm rolling already. I'm rolling in the...
This is how much constitution you lose for the remainder of your lives.
Yes.
Four.
Nope. Okay. So
I got a 2.
Okay, 4 and a 2. So yeah. So each of you will gain that amount of intelligence for the next until a short rest.
What?
Nope.
Do they have
Oh my god! I'm so smart! Holy shit! I'm so smart.
Yeah. I also need you guys to also make Constitution checks for me.
Oh god.
Good God.
Saves are just...
as you know, what the scene looks like as you guys partake in these and eating these meals. The world just gets a little bit more not numismatic because that's coin collecting, but you kind of have that sort of a beautiful mind as the world's weird trigonometries come into focus.
10 out of 10, Min.
All right, Min.
Man, no.
This is
You're-
awesome.
No, that's good. Okay, I'm
This
just
is
gonna make.
great.
No, this is good. I'm just gonna make a couple of notes right now, but you're totally fine.
When the
Nothing's
GM
wrong.
says, no, this is great, I'll just make a few notes. This is very foreboding. Yes.
Yeah. Zarina, you cough up a small little bug, like a leech-like thing.
Ew. Gross.
Okay.
That's what Min says to you.
Is anyone else coughing up bugs?
No.
Just me.
No, it's a single one. Yeah, like you have a coughing fit, and you're like, what?
No kidding.
You're like Ron Weasley. Slug comes out.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly.
What does it look like? It's just like a little
so-
leech thing?
Yeah, it looks like the same color as the comb. Perhaps it's like the larva that was inside one of the combs. So it's like the same color. This looks like this weird, like a sea urchin, like one of those like an anemone.
Oh.
So it's like a tiny little sliver green with then like a little like on its head is a little like multi-cush ball kind of look to it.
Man, I remember Koosh Balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was reaching deep for that reference.
Zarina thinks this is pretty cool. She doesn't mind coughing up bugs.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother her in the slightest.
I would like to mention that Note is inquiring about this bug and trying to eat it from Zarina's hands.
I forgot about Note.
Yeah,
Little
he's
Coda.
a stealthy little bug.
Have you been feeding Note?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I mean, the thing doesn't resist or anything. It does Note eat the bug or not?
Yes.
Okay.
What? I don't even get to try and save the bug.
I don't know.
Note
Dex
also-
I think
save.
it happens a little too fast.
Yeah.
Okay. The next question is, so as the meal concludes, the overseer looks to you and asks if you would be willing to partake in a ceremony.
Absolutely.
To
I'm in.
honor the wizard.
Count me in. I am so smart, and I just coughed up a bug.
Yeah. Okay. So
This is the
after the
greatest
meal,
prompt ever.
Just Zarina things.
yeah, just
Count me in.
After the meal, they all gather in a circle and begin to make slurping noises, and they ask you to pray to whatever that is you worship, that you think is beauty,
Oh.
and the overseer quietly says, "I know you do not know our tongue, so we ask that you, as honored guests, just stand in quiet contemplation and think of beauty." As they all kind of go, and the sky slowly begins to glow ever so more. The twilight raises ever so brighter as a new star is made in their artificial sky that brightens up the world around here just ever so much. They all kind of admire it and they thank you.
Super cool.
That's awesome.
That's the hospitality.
Sweet.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Cool. All right. So we have missions to do.
Yes.
Mission time.
You'll
no.
have to fill me in.
I need to get my notebook. I'll be right back.
Music.
Oh yeah,
Crank it.
we'll fill in. So Eric, you want to fill Grant in since he was
All day.
he had lost
I
power.
was neither here nor there last week.
Yeah, right? That's a bummer. All Okay.
Tacos
So-
rebooting.
We were discussing with the overseer about some things to do, and it seems like
Building. We're gonna protect them. Sorry.
yes, that is correct. We are going to be protecting the curator and trying to repair it. And by that I mean you're going to be basically protecting the repairing crews, those that serve the overseer of crafts.
Recall, yes.
Yeah. And so you're going to be responsible for finding basically nests, I think might be the best way of putting it, or fracture zones and repairing them, and defending the repairing crews. Right? So you're fixing the breaches.
Yes. Space octopi. Hate those guys.
Once you once you have successfully sealed enough breaches, you will be then you'll be able to access the sort of like where the curator dwells, the lair of the curator, and basically try to fix it and give you access to places you need to go. Okay.
Yeah, I totally have the place I want to go first.
Just say Fujin, right?
If you guys don't have a preference.
You
I
are
vote for the
leader.
best.
That was my vote.
Yes.
That was exactly my vote.
Which
The
one?
bads?
The baths.
The baths.
The baths.
Oh, the Menagerie too.
Yeah, Menagerie too.
Okay.
The baths are where the gloves are. The gloves of seeking.
Also, it's the place with the doors that I want to go through very badly.
That too.
Okay. So, like before, we can just kind of smash cut your guys' travels there. You talk to the curator, and you guys. So this is the Menagerie too. There in the corner. What I'm going to need from you all, though, is that classic save of terror as you guys
Feels
are
good.
lurking.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's con, right? Nailed it.
I'm totally
Nailed
gonna nail
it.
it. Just wait for it. If I can find my
Good.
my character sheet.
You can do it.
Guys, I have a plus
Found
6 to
it.
con. So everyone knows that.
Yeah?
I
Yeah, how about
I rolled an 8.
Are we all fucked?
What is it that frightens you here? That terrifies you?
The same thing that has been.
I've been terrified here before. This is the second time I've been terrified here. So I don't think I ever got over this place.
Yeah.
And I think when he stepped into the Vorpal elevator here, that he assumed we're going to go to Fujin because we need to get to servants' quarters, whatever the hell. And when we wound up the hell place, the hell baths, he was not expecting this. Like he hadn't fully rationalized that we're not going to Fujin right away. And then when he stepped out, he immediately saw this place, was like, "This isn't where I want to." No. And then like had flashbacks to the first time he was here. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. So let me describe the bats again. So I sort of sent the picture of this is, imagine a lot of light blue, violet, like ultraviolet, and then some accents of like a really like gauche, like puke green, right? Like real like Ghostbusters slime green.
I'd like it.
Right. Yeah, it's all kind of laid out in sort of a sand-like mosaic tile format around here. All of the bath pools of sort of squared around a sort of a Turkish bath style of multiple small interconnecting pools. Some sequestered, some larger, some smaller. They all seem to be weird, strangely empty. And there's a set of sort of like these nice lattice doors veering off in another way. So what is your guys' plan?
We have our little friends with us, right?
Yeah.
Are they like particularly drawn in any direction, or are we like trying to lead them to the spot?
So they look very scared amongst themselves. So I guess they probably they try to communicate with you guys as best you can. They have a sense of fear here. Something they know that something's not right here in a way that it probably should be.
Yeah, I think like.
But that's probably obvious to you, right?
Yeah, I think Serena's like trying to like pointing at the doors, like, should we go here? But I think she's also like taken out her bow to be like, don't worry, we're going to protect you. Like, we're here. We're gonna make sure that you are okay. And Serena like turns to the group and is like, we should probably like get around them so they feel safe and we can kind of herd them to wherever they need to go. We'll just kind of follow their lead, but I think they'll feel a lot safer if we stay around them.
I agree. Having worked with them, they're prone to wander.
We can just kind of corral them back on the path.
Yeah. Like a herding fish in a barrel. Or something.
So cute.
You know, as they say.
Yeah, but I think like Serena would kind of wait for them to take the lead, like the initiative to start walking in a direction, but she's going to stay kind of in front of them, if that makes sense.
I don't understand what's broken here.
They begin to sort of like start examining the pools around, and then you start hearing the and start trying to like fix them around. Then you hear a scream.
Party.
Like what kind of scream?
Well, Wilhelm scream.
Not a slurping scream.
No, it's a slurping scream. As one of them seems to just get grabbed by something and pulled down into a pool.
Oh no!
Can we try and stop it?
Diving in after him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you guys, So you guys spot a sort of a black tendril, grab one of these things and pull them down. You guys chase down after it, you see in the clutches is this longer than we've seen before of one of those squiggly Langolier-like pods. Has sort of latched it and grabbed what you thought was the base of a pool is not. It seems to be a hole.
So
of just blackness.
before anyone gets too crazy here, you would see Raijin kind of looking back and forth. This is the first time you've seen him really torn, and he looks to Tak and he says, "Take them." And he looks to the fish people and says, "With me." And he starts to kind of corral the fish people. And I'm going to attempt to move the fish people into the teleporter.
Oh, I thought you were going to move them all into the hole and, like, feed them!
No.
Feed them!
Well, we know that we threw the Langolier things through the teleporter and they evaporated. So getting all of the fish people into the teleporter means they're safe.
This is like a giant one, though, right?
This Langolier thing? Yeah. But I mean, that's what he knows based on his logic. It's worked before. That seems to be the safest place for these people. So I'm going to start corralling them back towards the teleporter thing.
Can we actually save the one that got pulled?
That's what he's assuming you guys are doing.
Yeah. Can you make a dexterity check for me?
Yes. Don't be
I was going to say, as a bonus action, I want to cast Sanctuary on it.
I mean, Min did a really good job.
I get what you're saying. That's kind of like the douchey D&D min-maxy thing. It's like, I cast Sanctuary as he's eating them.
It's just not. We're talking about like a Jaws scenario. Like you have a chance to like follow it and maybe help it, but you gotta roll real well. You got a 19. Yeah, that's good. All right. You're probably closest to this pool, Min. Like you see it as it's getting pulled down into this blackness. If you want to put yourself in a dangerous spot, you're basically going to have to precariously balance yourself to put yourself over there and try to pull it out. Is that something you're interested in? Or how are you going to? You have to act quick. How do you?
No one dies. What do you mean, like, balance myself, though? What do you mean exactly?
Like using one foot on the ledge as most of your body is down this thing trying to hold on to this person getting pulled away.
I mean, I would be helping immediately.
Yeah.
Like the second all of this
I just
stuff
need to
starts
pull
happening.
the thing out, but it's got its little tendril around it, right?
Yeah.
I would just try and grab onto Min.
Okay. So you guys grab onto Min. Min, I need you to make a strength check for me
I'm not
against this
gonna.
thing.
That's not gonna. I'm at a negative on strength. That's not gonna happen. So, I wasn't trying to strength my way on that one.
Have you seen how I roll before?
Eric's legendary rolls.
They are terrible.
Yeah, but I rolled a 2.
He could roll a 2 or a 1.
Yeah.
That's my point is I wouldn't have tried to like just pull. That seems silly.
Okay. Well, this is enough. You have to like get to them, right, and like hold on to them. You're engaged in a sort of like a tug of war.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Like for this thing.
He's gonna die.
Yeah.
Probably.
Thanks for your help,
right.
guys.
The tendril that's pulling them down is stronger than you thought. Would you with a 2? You have your chance of being letting go, and your friends holding you to safety, or do you trust your friends and are you determined to not let this being go, and give away your positioning of your foot, and go with this thing and really try to pull it out?
I mean, if I'm gonna keep doing strength checks, I know I'm gonna keep failing. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
So,
but is there something else you think you might be able to do to give you
stab
give
the
you the
darn
edge here?
thing.
Yeah, you want to try to attack it to like let it go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I could see a sufficient damage amount for it to be let go.
Oh.
So,
my 1 damage.
and a 9. That's not enough.
Guys, I'm not combat.
Yeah.
You have a +6 to your dagger. It was just not a good roll.
Yeah.
I don't roll well ever on these types of things. Like literally never.
Hey, that's okay. So, yeah. Sorry, you try your best to save it, but no dice.
Yep.
Literally.
Yep. Sounds about right.
So.
Okay.
I'm drawing the Staff of Striking, which I've named the Arm of Akkad, and readying it kind of like Gandalf would, and I'm starting to walk towards the edge of the pool where I'm going to call it the podling, the fish guy was pulled under. And I essentially want to assess the situation, and should any bogey come into my territorial bubble, it's gonna get accorded. Yeah.
Okay.
What do I see?
You see inky blackness other than Min and Zarina, who's like holding Min as they're pulling themselves out. Raijin, you're shepherding the voidlings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once they're in the teleporter ring, he's going to move back to the combat. Like his prime, that's what he was torn about, is protecting his friends or protecting these people. But without these people, he can't get to Fujin. So once they're safe, or at least as safe as he thinks they're going to be, he's going to run back towards the pool.
So here's dumb Grant being. I don't think this casts quick enough. I was gonna say, can I cast Find Steed for like a dolphin and jump on the dolphin and ride it down into the water?
No,
yeah.
That's just your permanent steed now. So now if you summon it on land, you just have a land dolphin.
Oh, he would be great. Slides real well.
Oh man.
Yeah. Sorry.
I know. Huh. Well. I'm afraid to go in that water. Like, this is all my fears. Is it just an inky blackness? Like it's a hole. It's not a bottom of a pool. I'm not able to ascertain the depth.
Correct. It just seems to be mysterious. Light just doesn't seem to break it. Based on now,
yeah, okay.
Based on what Min saw, the thing is, it seems to go down quite a while.
Yeah. How much rope do we have? I'm thinking, Raijin. We anchor, or rather, we tie it around me, hitch it around my waist. You hold one end. You should be strong enough to at least get a hold of Talk. He's pretty heavy though. Mm-hmm. I go down, and we see what we can find. I don't know. Yeah. I don't like this thing.
I don't have a problem with that.
Does anyone have any sort of light cantrips or dancing lights or any sort of illumination?
Nope.
Prestidigitation, the stupid word. I could make a light.
Might. Any thaumaturgy or prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation can't create light. That would be lasting. That'd be the light spell.
Yeah, it would be. I'd say it might be able to just flicker. Yeah. But even that's more like fireworks.
Like a little tiny pot, hand firework. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm. So. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm so grumbly. I'm waiting for Raijin, and I think we're going to go with the anchor, unless anyone has a better idea.
I'm fine with that.
Because I don't need to breathe. I can stay down there indefinitely. I can sink as deep as I need to. I have dark vision, so I can see fairly well. Or rather, I can discern contrast, maybe. But there's lights above. It's good. It's tricky down there. Okay, so when you get back here, Raijin, hitch me up and anchors away. Unless anyone has a better idea. I defer to your judgment. I might be hasty.
My only other idea was jump in the water, so your idea is the same as mine. I was researching how well bow and arrows shoot underwater.
Not great.
I mean, I don't know. I'm seeing some pretty dope videos of people going sea hunting with bow and arrows underwater.
It's doable. Like piercing things that go straight, that's not bad. Like I could throw the javelin down, but if I can't see it, it's like attacking an invisible target.
How many of these pools are there, Eric?
There are. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Is there rubble and broken things around?
Yes, and the repairers were trying to attend to it, but you have drawn them back.
So hearing everyone's sort of plans on how to best jump into our certain deaths, Raijin will pick up one of the pieces of rubble, like a stone or something like that, like one of the pieces of a bench, right? And he's going to throw it into one of the other pools. Does it also sink limitlessly, or does it plunk and hit, like, a floor?
No, it seems to clunk on the ground. But then there is a small rumble
from that pool.
Yeah,
the one he threw it in.
Mm-hmm.
Unless anyone stops him, I'm gonna throw a rock in the other remaining 4 pools to see if they do the same thing.
I'm not stopping him.
Yeah,
Raijin has a sinking suspicion that the fact that this thing jumped in, dove back down, that these are somehow connected, and his fear is that if we all jump in there to fight this thing, it just comes out of another one and eats fish people.
Yeah.
I mean, this might be just like a kind of whack-a-mole situation where we just have to stand just stand on guard while they fix the pools. Because as soon as the pools are fixed, this thing can't come back. Unless Talk is really like set on going to save this one. How many are there of them, Eric? With us?
Fish people?
Yeah.
There's 4.
So now 3, or there were 5 originally?
No, there were 5, and now there's 4.
Okay, so that's not a lot. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm pretty sure that one's gone, and if we go down in the water, we're dead. So I think it might be in our best interest to just stay above the water and shoot at it if it comes back up. Like, just keep an eye on it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are
that's my opinion. You guys can
Yeah,
do whatever
I'm
you want.
Raijin's still going to continue to throw the rock in the remaining 4 pools.
Yeah.
The repairers are getting real scared as this is happening, as there's more and more rumbles, as the rocks go, and as you throw the last rock into the last pool, all of the pools go very quiet, and then bursting from all of them simultaneously are wicked tendrils. 2 of them have eye stalks. Rather than just tendrils, so imagine just like a tendril which is full of eyes everywhere, rather than like a snail eye,
I like it.
And then there's 2 of them with your standard like Ever's black looking tentacles, your standard tentacles, and then one of them has a ferocious claw. And I'll bring you over to the battle map, and I'll start showing you what's good.
So we're just going ham on this song.
It's so good.
Is it the one that's like do-do-do? That's what I'm jamming to right now.
That's what I'm on too right now. That's amazing. Yeah.
I started it when you said you were starting it for the
Nice.
stream.
Perfect.
So we can all be synced up.
Yeah. Just real quick, wait. Just type it to me in chat what time you're on the song so I can make sure I'm synced. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same. I'm not joking I'm 5 seconds ahead of you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about 10 seconds behind. All right. So let me draw this.
I like these little fish people you have here.
Me too.
Thank you.
These guys are dope.
So that's back in the sand, right? Where the fish people
The
are?
fish people are in the sand, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I moved Raijin because he'd be in the center because he threw the rocks.
Makes sense.
All right. Now we're just gonna do it this way. This looks way
Look
less.
at that guy.
It looks way less phallic.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's not terrifying. Whatever that is, you just put there.
No, you should be fine, right?
Yeah.
A black void of tentacles. Man, y'all are about to get wrecked with how much shit I can do on my first turn.
Nothing. There's not just like a single crab claw I can grab. That's fine. I'll draw it.
Just put a little crab in there. We know.
Okay. Oh, I can do a crab. And I'm in the initiative.
No. Okay.
And I have some kind of bonus to my initiative that I forgot about. Let me find it.
That one. Oh, it's not returned because my token wasn't selected. That means. Here, let me just roll it and manually edit it.
Okay. I was wondering if I should roll each individual component separately, but I've been doing that for monsters.
That's fair.
I actually have a bonus to my initiative equal to my wisdom modifier, which is currently 1.
I just saw that tiny crab.
So I'm 19.
My character sheet was covering the crab. Oh, well done.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So then, Zarina, you are tied with Behemoth, but I think you have more dexterity.
I have
I think
2 dexterity.
Never mind. So then we're also tied. Let's roll a d20.
Okay.
Whoever rolls higher. Well, I rolled a 1, so good chance.
I rolled a
okay.
20.
Wow.
All right. So
Okay.
you respect given to you. You'll go next.
Okay, so I think I'm probably going to try and attack one of the eyeballs first, one of the eye things.
Sure.
And I'm going to actually use Hunter's Mark, which is something I got when I leveled up as a bonus action. I'll throw that in chat. And I now have 3 attacks on my first turn, which is pretty psycho.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty dope.
it's pretty good. Okay, so here goes my first attack on the eyeballs. That's a 16.
That's a hit.
All right, and so I'm going to do this and then an extra 1d6 damage.
Okay.
So that's 10 damage total for the first hit.
Ooh. Okay.
And then I'm going to hit it again right in the eyeball, unless something happens between first hit and second hit.
No. It wheezes and whizzes, but no, your aim is true.
That's an 18.
Hit.
7, and then 1d6 damage. So 12 damage with my second hit.
Okay. Murdering it.
And then I get my third one.
Yeah.
It's a 12.
That is not enough.
Dang it. Bummer.
Yeah. Nice try though.
And that's the end of my first turn.
Okay. I think you guys will probably be okay. We'll see. So that eye stalk's going to return the favor, so to speak. And what is your armor class?
Not
15?
good. No, that hits.
Oh, okay.
Can I use
Let it hit her. Let it hit her.
Or if you want to block the shot.
No,
Well, I
I'm
was
trying
gonna
to do the reaction thing.
Okay, I was gonna say if it hits her, I can use my channel divinity.
Maybe we should hold on to that one just in case. But how many times can you actually do that?
I believe I can do it once right now, but I'd rather if it manages to kill this thing, then
Okay, sure.
it's
that's
one
fine.
less thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So, did it hit you, Zyrina?
It did.
Okay.
All right. It can roll damage and then make a Wisdom saving throw. DC 14. So,
Okay. You should take a. You need to make a Constitution saving throw for me, Zarina, as a black eldritch ray of energy just hits you square in the in the chest and just starts enveloping you, sapping you of energy.
Okay. 15.
Okay, that's not enough.
Cool.
For 21.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it did not like that you attacked it.
I'm using my channel divinity on that damage. It has to make a Wisdom saving throw. I'm rebuking the violent.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What's the DC for the Wisdom saving throw again?
14.
Ouchie.
It makes it.
It makes it so it takes half that damage back as radiant damage.
Oh, that's
Do
good.
I still take full damage?
No, you don't take any damage.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Okay.
thank
But I can
the
only do that
Lord.
once. Yes.
That was good. Guys, I would have been down in 2 hits like that.
Yeah. Okay. The second eye stalk is gonna go.
I
Um,
hate these things.
You think
I love
this one's
these.
This thing's going to target you, Zarina, as well.
Kill me, I'm ready.
It's doing what it saw its companion doing.
My armor is garbage.
15, that's what I rolled last time.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah.
1 second.
Of course, I'm mute. Here I am muting, talking to myself. Can I please use my reaction to give her a advantage here with my cutting words reaction?
Yeah, that reduces an attack roll, right?
Yeah, if it makes an attack roll, an ability check, or damage, you can use your reaction to expend one of my bardic inspirations. And
Yeah.
I basically roll the bardic inspiration die to subtract the number rolled by the creature. So in this case, luckily, level 5, 1d8. So hopefully, is that
This
okay?
music is so cheery.
Wait, I'm not listening to the music.
Yeah, busted on me.
Can I So can I do that still?
Yeah,
or-
absolutely.
So I'm trying to
and
get it to not hit her, basically.
Yeah, so that
Right.
you're gonna do it, and then you're gonna tell me what it looks like if it misses. But
If it
I mean,
misses,
yeah, let me see your D8, right? Because you're
Okay.
reducing the attack, right?
oh,
Oh wow, yeah, it dropped it down
Ayo.
to 7. Hey, so you saved you turned a hit to a miss,
yes.
which is good. So tell me, what does your cutting words do? Like, what does that look like that saves? Sorry, Serena's life?
Yeah. So when I start it, since it's not actual singing, it's almost like the cutting words of the violin, and the way that it works is whenever I'm using this, it's almost it's like sending like these shards of ice across like, between the opponent and like my ally, and so in this case, it's almost like it's like a complete like mirror reflection of itself as it sees its like horrific visage like right in front of it as its attack is reflected back at it, and Zarina is just kind of watches as like this light goes across that looks like these shattering pieces of ice.
That's so good.
So cool.
Yeah. So the beam goes out, and yeah, and you see it just hit some of the sand above it as it just sort of like turns to stone, and like a chunk of sand just falls to the ground. Cool. So the tentacles get to go. The tentacles are close to Min, Tak, and let's say they're close enough to hit Raijin. So I think the first one's going to have to Raijin.
Cool. He has sword and
Okay.
shield out.
Okay. Is 21 good enough?
Jeez. Yeah, that one hits.
Okay. Let me see what I had for their damage. Oh, okay. There we go. Yep, okay. You're gonna take 5 points of bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then you're also gonna take
Nope. Just a 5. That's fine.
No more.
you're gonna take some acid damage.
Nope.
15.
No! Jesus Christ, Eric.
Yeah, how can you complain against my almost 21 points that I didn't actually take, but can still complain that I almost took it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yikes.
So I got 2 more attacks to go through, right?
Sure.
One's going against. Let me roll a d3. I'm going to order it from Min 1, Zarina 2, Tak 3. All right, going after Min.
Bye, man.
24 is probably a hit.
Yeah, just a bit, and then some.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and then 17 points of acid damage.
Fuck my life.
And this last one actually can't hit anything. Because it's
Good.
all alone.
Charging an attack? Oh, alright.
Yeah, it's gonna be whipping around and trying to hit something if it can. Then the last one is the claw. The claw is going to come after you, Raijin, because you're close to it.
Of course it is.
12.
That misses.
You parry the claw. Fear the claw.
The claw knows. Cool.
Or behemoth is done.
Cool.
It's a real fucking hard test.
This is my turn, I think.
Yeah.
As a free action, I pee a little. Okay, what? So there's a claw, there's 2 eyeballs, and what do the other 2 things look like? Just tentacles?
Yeah, masses of tentacles.
Okay.
They all seem to be made of the same black, like Vanta black material.
Okay. I want to get to a place where only one thing can attack me. Is that doable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could easily get into. It'd be impossible to do for the claw.
Yep.
But there's reason. You could get this eye stalk over here. You could probably get that one.
Yeah, I think
And
this is an eyeball.
If you want to
I'm
grade
gonna
yourself and run the gauntlet, you might be able to get over there.
No, I'm gonna get to this eyeball
Or just this one.
situation.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to this eyeball situation and fuck it up.
Okay. You're gonna fuck up that eyeball.
Yeah. I can't knock an eyeball prone, but let me see what else I can do with Shield Master, because I can do a bunch of stuff with it, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how you could fictionally knock this thing prone.
No, there's other things that Shield Bash can do. But I'm going to attack this guy, because I don't like it. So Cutlass is out. Cutlass is swinging at this dude. Nope. That one will hit, probably.
Yeah, that's absolutely it.
And then
Sure.
it will make a test against me for Shield Bash. Let me see this. If you aren't incapacitated, you can add blah, blah, blah. If you are blah, 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 dex, blah, 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 blah. Okay, nope, that doesn't do anything. Okay, cool.
Well, make the damage. Make the damage with the damage thing.
Yeah.
With
Boom, 9 slashing damage on this thing.
you cut you slice off the top of the stalk, and it black or purplish spitter comes off the Vanta black eye stalk as it withdraws itself into the pool.
Nice. I like that. I'm good with that. How far away was that from where I was?
You only have to move a couple feet. Are you looking at the map with me?
I am. Yeah. Well, there's no distances on it, so I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm
I know,
just
but
guessing.
it's impressionistic.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah,
20
that's
doesn't
fine.
have a scale that is.
That's yeah, that's fine.
That's about 3.
It's about 3 ands away. Okay, and then I'm going to activate my rune. I'm going to activate the sunk on rune.
It's my favorite band. The
Is. Yeah, I'm going to activate that rune, which I should have done beforehand, but that's okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I think that'll be it. That'll be it. I'll do that. Cool. That's it for me.
Turn when you hit a creature with attack, you deal additional. Oh yeah, that's the healing stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. The order continues. Min, what is thy bidding?
I'm going to use a disengage action and then heal myself with my bonus action. Nobody told me to do that at all.
No, that's good.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Heal myself. Click.
At a higher level.
Yes. Seriously? Higher level?
Yeah,
Really?
that's 7 plus 6. That's good.
Come
for healing word.
on. I know.
Healing words, like
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I expect critical successes on all healing.
The
hear that,
universe
chat?
owes me that.
Yeah, seriously. Come on, universe. Could save the poor little fish man.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my action.
Yeah. Awesome. Then it goes to talk.
Can I attack the tentacles? Are they in like striking range?
Yeah. You can assume that you guys are in engagement range.
Okay. Bonus action, branding smite, and then I'm going to make an attack. And if it misses, I'm using my inspiration. And let me make sure Brother Talk is right here. And make sure that I'm in the right spot. You're gonna love this. So the Arm of Akkad currently is at +9. So I got a 19 to hit the tentacles.
Oh yeah, that's super good. Do you guys like it if I told you the ACs so like you don't have to like, is that a hit? Me? Especially after the first round, right? Like you
after the first round or so.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Totally.
So damage is going to be 2d6 radiant plus 1d8 for using it two-handed, plus 3 for my strength, plus 3 because it's magical, and then I'm going to pump a second level divine smite. Is it undead by any chance?
No.
All right, guys, and 3, 2, 1, boom! 34 points of damage.
Fuck
Wow.
me, running.
Hell yeah.
Fucking- Holy
Smash it. Smash it.
I got a staff of striking. It's my favorite toy ever.
Yeah.
That's the best toy you could have
couldn't
possibly.
tell.
Oh man, that thing is on. You pulverize these things.
Yes.
How does Grant save the day, Eric?
My question is,
It is not. The
did
day
it
is not.
die?
No.
Well, I have a second attack because I'm level 5 now.
Yeah. It is on its dying legs though, for sure. It's on its last leg.
All right.
It's on its last tentacle.
Yeah.
Critical hit.
Whoa, okay.
Oh no!
Yeah, let's see it. What does it do?
Yes,
Versatile.
yes.
Oh, I didn't even add. I had more damage I could have done last time.
Do it
I
now.
did
Do it
Yeah,
now. It
so-
doubles.
So
I didn't-
yeah, 2d8
See, I wish,
plus 3 plus let's do 2d6. Do a single charge from that thing.
I think you need to make
Yeah,
a macro, Grant.
20.
I do. I
Yeah.
I'm
Not this.
intimidated. Yes.
Well, it's 22. 22, right? Because Eric has a weird rule for crits. Your first
yes.
dice is always maxed
Oh.
out, and then you roll normal.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got to make sure that I do have
No more
great
sad boy.
weapon fighting if I'm swinging two-handed. That my weapon damage, if I roll like that 2 right there, I actually get a re-roll. But I have to take the result. So that's actually a 5. So add 3 to the total, 23.
You got it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Plus 2.
Woo!
Why can't my arrows do that? Not fair.
Yeah. Paladin's OP.
That was
Paladins
incredible.
are OP.
Good job.
Yes. Talk is essentially coming up to Minea and coming between her and these baddies over here. In case that crab thinks she looks worthwhile, I'm gonna kill it.
Is the crab a bad guy though? Is he really?
I don't know. I don't
It's
like
just a
him.
claw.
It's a black void claw, so you tell me.
I'm
Maybe.
just saying, don't judge a book by its cover, okay?
I agree.
I think it's all one thing.
This is Manea's thing is like, it hasn't attacked me yet, so maybe it's a friendly.
It attacked
Maybe
me.
it's a good.
It snapped its claws at me. It was painful.
Yeah.
My body
Serena, what do you
hurts.
do? It's your turn.
I'm going to use my bonus action to refocus the hunter's mark, on these boys over here, some of the tentacles,
Okay.
and they're the ones I'm going to hit. I'm going to try and shoot them. I'm going to stay where I am though, because I don't want to get too close.
Makes sense. Okay.
You ready? Okay. Oh my!
Wowzers.
Come on, the heck
Well,
on!
that's not gonna do you
Are you
any
sure? Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Sorry.
2 attacks. No, it's totally fine. It's a 16 hit.
good. Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. And then I get that extra 1d6 damage.
Sweet, sweet mark of the hunters.
Love it. It's only 8. Not great, but oh well.
Yeah. I mean, it's no 20 million.
I know. Why can't I do
It's no
that?
65 damage.
Oh
it's no
god.
GDP of France damage, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Character respect.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's my turn.
You don't get a second attack. It's only on the first round of combat. So, okay. Wait, even as a ranger at level 5, you don't get. Oh wait, that was your second.
That
one.
was
Okay.
my second attack. Yeah.
Okay.
I just
cool.
don't get my cool third attack.
All right, the behemoth goes. Well, let's keep it with the original order with the eye stalk. Let's see. There's 4 of you. Let's see which one it goes after. Okay, it's going after you, Talk. You would be number 2 in that category of 4. Actually, I'm sorry. I should re-roll because it might go after the fish people.
What?
Okay. No, it's going to try to hit Min. I didn't include fish
I
people.
was a 1 before.
Yeah, but now it's like if I'm going from top left to right down, it's like it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is fish people. Same order, but then 5.
They're in the sand.
Right. Like Raijin, Talk, Min, Zarina, fish people. I know, but it still would have targeted them.
Ooh.
I'm confused. Why did the numbers change?
Because I added a 5th one. I added an extra option for it to have targeted.
But I was a 1 before, and now I'm a 3?
Oh, you mean you were 1 from last round?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
that's
okay.
why I'm confused.
I'm sorry, Meta. Yeah, no problem. That was because you were 1 of 3 of the available targets for the tentacles. Now you are 1 of 5 of the available targets for the eye stalk.
Oh.
And I originally didn't factor in the fish people, and so I had to re-roll.
So I'm 3.
You are 3.
So
you are
what is everyone else's number? So I can remember this.
I'm 4.
Okay.
So
I
Raijin
didn't
is
pay
1,
attention.
Talk is 2.
Got it.
It's okay. I mean, it's subject to change. I'm just doing it to adjudicate fairly what a random eye stalk would choose to hit. Right? It's not necessarily
Fair
intelligently deciding, so it's just it's picking random.
So, not only does he bring you hot chocolate and chicken, but
Yes.
McLogan also brings you 1d10 healing
Oh.
and a +1 piece of armor.
He also brings me slushies.
Yeah.
Just for
So,
reminder.
1d10 healing and a +1 piece of armor for Eric to decide what that looks like and when that comes into play.
Well, let's see if it comes to play right now.
Of course.
What's your armor class?
14.
Yeah, it comes into play right now because I rolled a 14.
Yeah.
So how does interdimensional armor materialize around Meta?
Talk in the way.
Yeah, you are in the way, Talk. So, I think it comes from Talk's light.
Oh, cool.
Talk, how about you take it away as you describe how a fragment, a shard of your light, sort of materializes and protects and eats the damage.
Yes, the beam from the eye stalk is going to strike Minea as a fragment of Talk's light. It emits from his inner being and intersects between the attack and Minea, and it perishes as the void hits it, and so Talk's inner light dims slightly. His eyes go slightly dark for a second, but then he kind of rejuvenates and revitalizes as he awakens, as grace has gone out of him, and that's how it occurs.
So I will say, because this is +1 armor for Min, how does it stay on her? Because it's a +1 item. It's a +1. She now has +1 armor.
Oh,
Yeah.
So now it's like a little piece of light that returns after the light hits it, and it now circles her permanently. At her command, she kind of has command over the light.
Like when light refracts through water.
Yes.
This is a rainbow.
I like
Is a
that.
sweet
Like a
rainbow
light.
prism that exists constantly around.
That's so
Min.
cool.
Yeah, like an orbiting lightning bug or like an electron or something. Just everywhere.
How does that... Is that a permanent effect?
You can make it. You can hide it if you want. You can choose where it goes.
But yes, it
No,
is.
I meant
You
like
permanently have +1 AC.
Okay.
Yeah, really fast ion stone is a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Meta, I'll add it to your sheet for you.
I did it already. Thank you very much.
Cool.
I could do it by myself.
That's
I like
super
to
good.
think I like to think that
Farting.
it's so fast that it just leaves like a streak. So it's like almost like weaving armor around you, like in real time.
Yeah.
So, what the ray would have done is a sleep ray So that's probably why we see it, because it stops being so super fast. It gets sluggish and slows down for a little bit as you see this little light beam cross your face, and yeah, it's orbiting you now.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Okay. Let's see. There's 2 spaces available. Let's do 3. Okay. This one stays where it is. It has nothing to hit, so it's just gonna ready anything that comes near it. The second tentacle is going to go as well. Okay, it also stays where it is and just readies to thrash anything that comes near it. The claw. Okay. The claw disappears into the void again and pops up over here.
No.
So get ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Imagine. For a whopping 8. For a big old 8er.
Nope, that misses.
Are you sure?
Get wrecked.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a slow crab. Instead of a snow crab, it's a slow crab.
No.
Oh.
Damn it.
Absolutely not. Get off the stream.
You're done. You're tapped out. You spent all your creative juices right there with that terrible
Bye,
pun.
guys.
That's what the problem is. I'm working on puns too much.
That's what it is.
That's what's happening.
Son of a bitch. Oh, good stuff. Cool.
Okay. Awesome. My turn is over.
Sweet. That
Thank
makes it my
God.
turn. That makes it my turn. Well, this crab person is here in front of me, so I'm going to smash the crab person. I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
What I like to do. Yeah, I'm going to run him through with some crabbiness. Once per turn. Okay, cool. So, he's going to get some cutlass. Nope. No, Jeebus Christmas. Sorry, I assume a 10 doesn't hit, right?
Not against the claw.
Cool. Yeah, so he swings wildly at a crab claw and does nothing.
Yeah, we
He's
have not
ineffective.
seen what the armor class of the crab claw is yet.
I am, however, going to spend my second wind and heal up myself a little bit.
Ooh.
Which should be
Cool.
it should be this, I think. No, it's not. It's 1d10 slash R 1d10.
I totally imagine you doing that that from Grooves in the Heart. You know what I'm talking about? That part. That's what you do. That's how you get refreshed.
Is that what it is? Okay, cool.
Wow. Yeah. Especially with maximum health roll.
I
Hell
know,
yeah.
right? I know, right?
Right. Boogie. You boogie
Sounds
on down.
good.
Pretty
Boogie
dope.
yourself down and then put yourself back up to.
That's almost
extra
max
50.
health.
That's super good.
Yeah, so basically he like slashes this thing twice, and it definitely crab walks away the opposite side, and then yeah he goes. That's canon now. You guys saw it all happen. Because Groove is in his heart
Groove was in his heart the whole
the
time.
whole time. So that's it for Rajan's turn.
Okay. Cool. Min. You.
No, I know. I was that was a deep breath.
Maybe it's a blue fish.
Sorry. I'm communing with the fishes. Try to figure out what I want to actually do. Who did everybody take damage already? Like, did everyone take damage?
No, I haven't taken any yet because everybody saved my butt.
That's okay.
You should be like knocked out.
I should actually be knocked out. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, the eyeball dude that's on the far left. How
Yeah.
far away would you say he is from me?
2 move actions, and there's really no easy way to get there without getting whacked by the tentacles on your way over there.
I mean, like at range. Could I do a ranged attack from here, or is it too far?
Oh yeah. No. You're 2 move actions away, so like 60-ish feet.
Oh, okay, let me double check that. Hold on one moment. Oh, perfect. That's at range. Okay, so I'm gonna actually use Shatter on Eyeball Dude. Because I don't like the Eyeball Dude. He was really mean earlier, and his brother is no better, obviously. So yeah, Min's gonna start playing a song. It sounds almost like thunder and lightning as she kind of starts the harmony, and focuses her attention to the eyeball.
Stop.
Sure.
Okay. That's an attack roll, right?
Yes. It's a DC 15.
Yeah. Okay. I need to make the con save.
Yeah.
20 would do it. But half damage. Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yes.
It's not too affected by the crashing and breaking of thunder.
Okay.
It like ripples across it, and it like goes, and it shakes it off, and in its eye stalks, multiple different colors start glowing and charging as it's charging another eye ray.
Okay.
Talk.
Am I able to gap close and get over by the void crab?
Yeah, you can. You're in a safe. There's a safe vector that doesn't.
We just run over there.
Yeah. Here's the eyeball. Tactical situation, y'all. If you can get to one of these circles by like an intersection of other circles that doesn't involve being near a tentacle, it's safe. Okay. So like that's the quick and dirty estimate.
So I should have moved.
I mean, yeah, you can. Yeah, right now you're like center safe, but like you totally move somewhere else if you wanted to.
Oh wait, I thought you said that the eyeball can reach that area then just now.
Oh yeah, and the eyeball has a ranged attack, so like it can hit you. What I'm saying is that you're not safe. You're safe from the thrashing of the tentacles.
Oh.
By not going close to them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It does.
I think you just one time said eyes when you meant to say tentacles.
I totally did. You know, I'm
No.
I'm not a
So is
clever.
there a space that's out of range of the eyeball dudes or not?
Is there a place that's out of range of the eyeballs?
No.
We don't know, and that thing can possibly move. So I'm going to do a branding smite again, and I'm going to attack Void Crab, and if I miss, I'm using my inspiration. 22 to hit.
That's definitely a hit.
All right, so here we go again. Roll 2d6 radiant plus a 1d8 bludgeoning plus 3 plus I'm gonna pump 3d6 from force damage, and then I'm going to do a divine smite, and we hit this thing. Let me just double check this. I promise I'll have a macro set up for next game. Bam! 42 points of damage.
42.
Yes.
Okay. Describe how you kill it in one blow.
All right, so I walk up with the arm of Akkad, and I look for the weak point of where the shell meets, and probably where the claw meets the base. There's a slight crack, and then I put all the force of Najima, the god of stars, into the blow, and it explodes in a radiant burst, and tasty void crab meat is freshly cooked and lands amongst the children.
Yeah. I mean, if it's an anime, it's like that long-lasting shot of like the
And
as the cracks and fissures of the force and light strike the claw.
And am I able to gap close that beholder? Is the tentacle going to swing at me?
No.
I'm just wondering if I can get over there with the rest of my move. Possibly not. I already moved once.
Yeah, I mean, not without getting hit, but yeah, you could totally go there if you wanted to.
That's what I want to do. So let's see. The tentacles can go ahead and swing at me.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to the eyeballs. Yeah.
Yep. 24 is a hit, right? Yeah, it's a hit.
Yep. Damage.
8 plus So make sure I had it right. Um, 19 points of acid damage.
Okay, so 8 plus 19 is 27, correct?
Yep, 27 points of damage.
Got it. I'm going to take a swing at the eye stalk. Same deal where if I miss, I'm using my...
Because you have 2 attacks now.
Yes. 14 to hit the eye stalk.
No.
Then I'm going to add, we said it's a D6 for inspiration, correct?
Yes.
15 to hit.
It's just enough.
Woo! All right, so here we go. And similar deal. So let me. It's gonna be less damage this time, though. 37.
That's fucking dead, dude.
I'm just gonna take a nap, I think.
How? So, how many charges have you used on this staff so far?
I have used 7.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it has 10 total, and so there should be 3 left.
Yeah.
I rolled after the long rest to recharge, and yeah, but that's just it. I was like, I noticed on my first attack I didn't use any charges, but I could have. All right, so with that, I think that's my turn. That's all my moves.
I think that was a pretty good turn.
Yes. Oh, bonus action.
God damn it.
I already used it. I was gonna put sanctuary on myself. Yeah. So, no, I already used it with my brandishing smite.
All right. Zarina.
Yeah.
Another mote of a light, maybe left over from the tremendous blows given by Tak, floats over your bow, giving you a +1 for your hits.
Gimme. Heck yeah. Light bow. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. Hello, beautiful. My beautiful bow. Okay. So it's my turn now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think you
It
can get
is.
another +1 to your bow if you just let Raijin put that gemstone into it.
Hey now.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
After like fighting these things, you know what? Fuck it. Put it in there.
My morals compromised. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the same one that I was hitting last time that has the hunter's mark on it still. I'm just chilling. I'm really not concerned at this point about dying or... Let's see. That's a 23. I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah, that's a solid hit.
Okay.
11.
+2.
Ooh.
13. And then I'm gonna hit it again. I'm gonna hit it till it's donezo.
I approve of that.
17.
Hit.
It's 9. And so 13 for the second hit.
Oh, this thing's also on its last legs.
It doesn't have legs. Chop its legs off. Yeah, that's my turn. Ta-da.
Good strikes. Okay.
Simple, easy.
What?
Quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. The tentacles shiver and shake and go underground again and bust up. This side engulfing Tak. Trying to smack you down.
No,
16.
does not hit.
Okay. 1, 2. Second ones go. Also shiver and shake and bust up over here next to you, Raijin.
No.
Well, I mean, you say that, but they roll a 20 probably is enough to hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. For 9 points of bludgeoning.
I just healed some of that, you know?
And
Jerk.
20 points of acid.
Jesus Christ! Okay.
Ouch.
Fuck me, right? Yikes.
Yeah, these things hit hard.
Do not like. Alright,
We're
cool.
gonna need a long rest after this.
I
There's
think
just bits of these creatures just like all over around these pools.
Yeah, I think this is my turn. I'm gonna fuck this guy up, I think. So I'm going to attack him. Attack him. One of those has to
18's
hit.
hit.
18 hits? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I'm gonna do so 6 slashing damage plus another 3 necrotic damage, so I can heal my 3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action surge and 15 and a 19.
All right, it's definitely bloodied. Both of those hit.
Okay, cool. So it takes another 10 slashing damage.
Okay, it's
For,
still up.
for a total of 19 slashing damage. And then he just hunkers down behind the shield. And that's it.
Okay. Yeah. It's on its last legs. Now I'm just doing it just to spite you, Summer.
I know.
It is not dead. Ooh, it's so close though. It's flailing about, just like there's only like 3 or 4 like living tentacles up. It's not in a good spot. It's seen better days. Okay. Min. After Raijin goes, it's Min's turn, and then Talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Who looks worse right now, Talker or Raijin?
I'm far more handsome than he is. Sorry.
Ouch.
So helpful.
It hurts me. It hurts me.
Raijin, take a d6. Burned in.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Raijin looks pretty hurt, but you've seen him this hurt before, and he's been fine.
Talk looks like he's missing half his body. Hint, hint. No,
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. I'm gonna.
Talk's okay if things go down.
Yeah, but I'm gonna heal Talk.
I appreciate it.
I'm going to sing my song of healing. And should rejuvenate you and re-energize you.
Well, it does.
There we go.
That's beautiful. I love it.
Yes.
It's my favorite
Nice.
song. Magically delicious.
Da, 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 da.
Do you have another action?
Oh, yeah, I can technically do another. I can do a healing with a bonus action, so I guess I should do that. But that was my last spell slot for that higher level spell. Hold on. Let me mark it before I forget. What is that? I'm gonna heal you once more. Once more.
Mm.
There we go. There we go. All right.
That's dandy. Thank you.
Such a song.
She came back for an encore.
And she was like, but wait, there's more.
We all stopped to clap.
Min. Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Fist pumping.
Yes.
Sing it.
The music is what you guys are listening to.
I like it. I dig it. Cool.
Is it Talk's turn?
I believe so.
All right. I'm swinging at this guy who's trying to engulf me. I got an 18 to hit.
18 totally hits.
All right. 23 points of damage.
Yeah, it's obliterated.
All right. And I didn't use any of my shindigs for that. And then come over here and take another swing. Let me mark down one of my first level spells.
Where's the additional 2d8 coming from?
I'm using a divine smite at first level.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Where are the 3+3s coming from? Holy shit!
Now, I said one of those +3s to be off of it, but
Oh,
I
okay.
have +3 to my strength, +3 for Strathos striking.
Jesus.
1d8 because versatile, and I can pump up to 3d6 force damage into it, but I only have 10 slots.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's why we spent so much time searching for it in the water.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, let me make a quick adjustment to this, and I'm going to use my second attack. 20, I believe that hits.
Yes.
18 points of damage.
Raijin, you don't get to sneak in there and do 6 points of damage to kill it
Damn
anymore,
it.
my buddy.
Show off.
It rails and squeaks in terror as it
Chest bumps.
withdraws. The last vestiges of it fall back down into these holes.
And
You've defeated its emergence, but is not fully defeated.
I place my hand and sort of diagnose my wounds, make a couple adjustments, and sort of reset things back into alignment, essentially using lay on hands to bring myself back to full health. So I use 7 of my pool of 25.
Okay.
Raijin kind of turns back to everyone and says, "Is that it? Is it defeated? Can we continue?"
Talk to the fish.
The ones that... So, one of the pools was inky black and gross, right? But the other pools had floors in them. What do the pools with floors in them look
Original.
like? Yeah, the other floor is completely smashed out and gone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Those were the earthquakes.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it, like, punched through the one hole, or it
Yeah.
was just, like...
Yeah.
Did the water go anywhere? Or there was no water in these, right?
No, there was just void in them.
Okay.
Maybe you should throw another rock in and see if it comes back
Well,
before we.
do you look in the pools now?
I throw a rock in.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm not looking in the pools. No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
There's
standing
some
right
time.
outside of one.
Yeah. It takes a couple seconds, but then it falls down and you hear like it hits solid ground underneath it.
About how far did that fall?
How many seconds?
Yeah.
I mean, 3 after it. Yeah, 3. 3's right.
Okay.
Assuming 9.8 meters per second.
Well, I guess we should get the menders back out to fix this mess.
We should make sure it's dead.
I mean, we
Go down there, Raijin.
And he pulls out his rope and he hands one end to Talk as he begins to descend the hole.
Yeah, I
There's
hitch
no,
around my waist.
there is no glove, so
maybe you guys should reverse that and Talk should go down in the hole.
Why, he's heavier. Look at him.
Okay.
You mean because Raijin's at like a bit less than
I'm
20
gonna
health?
push
Is that what you're saying?
Get in
Yeah, so
there.
Raijin, as long as Talk's holding it, he begins to slowly descend down the rope into
Yeah,
this
I
hole.
hitch it around my waist, stand, anchor away.
Yeah, so what do I see as I enter into this this void darkness?
yeah. So you get into a 4-way intersection. The first thing you can kind of see is one of the directions. Let me try and clear this and draw. I'll paint you a picture. Good, I didn't delete you. It's always good. Come on, Roll20. There we go. Thank you. Okay. It's roughly something like...
Whoa.
This is art with Eric Vulgaris. We're just gonna draw some happy little
This
little
little
hallways.
bitty.
I'm gonna do some happy little hallways right here. We're just gonna put like a little bend, a little friendly bend in the hallway here.
Brings me back to those classes in gym when they'd separate the boys from the girls.
And don't worry if your bends aren't straight. That's fine. You know, it adds character to the hallway. God damn it!
That's my all the time face.
Today's a weird day.
Yeah. The first thing you see is venturing down here. It's almost like the water has receded here. There is a smell of ozone, but otherwise the ground is sort of like what under the water would feel like. Like packed sand.
Do I see there
is
light coming from the other holes?
No. Nope. You look up and you see like 5 small points of light. There's one rope coming down. You can't see which one it's out, but
oh, interesting.
And yeah, the first thing you see is that there's a slime trail leading off to this other corner. If you take a peek, it's like a blood trail maybe.
Yeah, I think if the rope is still here, he's going to tug on the rope. Not really wanting to shout up there because his logic is this thing is still alive, so he's going to tug hard on the rope, hoping that alerts Talk in some way.
Oh, you're tugging on the rope, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I cut the rope. No, I'm just messing.
Let him go. We must continue.
It's the only way.
Is a goner. Fulfill the mission.
The negotiations have failed. Shoot Raijin. Sorry.
We'll disavow all knowledge.
So, was it one tug go down with you, 2 tugs pull you up?
I don't think we established that at all. I think he just dove down. Yeah.
Morse code.
Yeah.
Alright, let's bring it back up. Rolling them in.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess if you start pulling back, he'll grab onto it and begin climbing back up to this thing. And Mick Loken, who clearly wants everyone to succeed, has donated another $10 and says Zai needs a bow that matches Min's new armor. So he's donating for a +1 bow for Min. Or another +1 to her bow of somehow. Oh. So you get to decide, Eric, how that comes in.
Yeah. It's got to be an aspect from here. Boy. So I remember
with tentacle guts.
Yeah, I think your shatter spell on the eye stalk maybe left some sort of fragment. Let's see. What would? Yeah, I mean, I like the idea that it's like a void fragment. If you have Tox light, this is the opposite. This is the antithesis of it.
One of Raijin's scales. Oh.
No.
You know what? I got one for you. If you want to have a void spark, right? So when Raijin is coming back up, the severed half of the tentacle, the eye stalk, is there, and like once it got severed, it began to like liquefy, and whatever's at the core of the eye is the piece that he finds, and it's similar to the core of the void elemental that he found before, and picks it up as he's coming back up the rope. He notices it, and then looks to her, and then mostly as an asshole-ish joke, because that's kind of Raijin, he takes it and tosses it to her and says, "Here, you can waste this one too." Not thinking that it's actually anything.
Yeah.
And tosses her a void crystal.
Oh my god.
Also, the DM gets a crit fail. That's sad.
Oh my god.
Oh, be careful of this one. Like
he does it on the morale check for the higher.
That's a crit fail for me to use on a monster?
It's for you to use on yourself, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You can alternatively, as the DM, because I'm flexible here, you can make it. You can decide a player can crit as well. You can spend your nat 1 to make a player crit instead.
Okay.
But only as the DM.
All right.
Yeah. So he tosses you this like jagged crystal that still has eye goop and disgustingness and bits on it, and says, "You can waste this too." And now you have that. which he will gladly place inside your bow, along with the other thing that he would gladly place inside your bow.
I'm just racking up treasures. I have no money. I need treasure.
Yeah, it's not dead, I don't think. This doesn't make sense. The amount of rope we used, the distance I was below there, it didn't add up. I could barely see the holes here. They were tiny pinpricks of light, but when I made it to the bottom, there was a trail of blood and gore that led down into a corridor, like a chasm. There's also splintering paths that lead off in different directions. I think this area here is more than what we initially thought.
Well, if we can repair it, then what's below shouldn't matter, right? Wouldn't it fix?
It broke through before, right? It's not dead.
But that was when it was weak and broken. And if we mended it entirely, then maybe it couldn't break through again.
I don't speak fish people, I don't know. Cover your mouth.
Yeah, I think Zarina's not wanting to go down into the hole.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys are more than welcome to hunt it out, and I can stay with the menders while they work.
You split the party.
Min, do you want revenge on the slain fish person?
I mean, I'm staying where Zarina's staying. Everybody already knows the answer to this question. Time-old answer.
Okay.
I am faithful to one and one only. Sorry, party. Not sorry.
I don't think this is gonna work. We need to defeat this monster. I'll do it myself if I have to, but I feel like if we don't, it's going to recover and take one more of these people.
Well, then, you two... I feel bad, you guys going by yourself.
Raijin grabs the rope, and as long as it's still tied around Tak, he's gonna start descending back down.
Tak, can you not stop him?
Tak's trying to spool it up as quickly as possible as he's going
The
down.
thing is, like, Raijin...
Are we certain that we have to go after it? Just out of, like...
We're not.
We don't know, right?
No, we don't know. We don't know either
So
way.
What is Raijin's
No.
reasoning?
What's that?
Yeah.
What is
Raijin's,
Raijin's reasoning?
it's not dead, and it could attack again. And we already
How do
lost.
you know it's not dead?
I saw. Well, it was in one place, and it crawled somewhere else. So I assume if you're
Raijin,
still
your
able to
brother's
crawl,
not down there.
right? But the longer it takes to fix
No,
this shit,
that's what I'm shouting at you. Your brother's not down there. You have to find him.
yes, we have to fix this to find him. If this attacks again, it takes longer and longer to fix this.
Raijin,
will
I don't
come
think
back.
that going down
Go.
there is going to fix it.
Then when one more of these fish people die, it's on you. And he climbs up and like throws the rope to the side.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are gonna wait and let the fish people do their thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously keeping an eye out, not
Yeah.
keeping an eye on the
Raijin,
holes.
Raijin
Could
does
come
not.
from anywhere.
Raijin is throwing a tantrum. He is actually
Raijin's pouting.
He is back at the sand portal, and he has arms crossed, weapon and shield away.
I'm
I'm
giving
gonna
you
go
the
get it.
lecture too, where it's we want to fight it from a defensible position. We don't want to go down into its home turf. This is where we are most dominant. We
Clearly,
don't want to go down there.
Raijin, get your butt back over here. We don't have time for your nonsense. Let's just get this done. I'm hungry, and I'm getting cranky because I'm hungry. So let's just...
you ate the weird fish people thing. You're fine.
No, okay. I don't want any...
Yeah, you
backtalk
green
from you.
honeycomb.
Just stand right here
And you
and
slug.
guard these people.
Men, if he wants to
If
sit back and wait and watch us die, that's his prerogative.
No, it's not. It's not acceptable. I will not accept that. Raijin, get over here.
No,
Do your job.
I am. They look.
Your
They're
brother
fine.
would be thinking of you as a disgrace if you didn't protect these people. Come
They're-
back over here.
There's nothing there to protect them from. Clearly,
That's not what we said. We're not saying it's dead. We're just saying that there's no point in going down there.
finish the job is the point. But fine, let's be reactive. That's worked for us so far.
I'm gonna try to persuade.
I mean, we're here.
Fine. and he kind of walks out and stands in the center.
Okay. I was about to roll against you,
Still,
man.
he still has no weapon or shield drawn, but he stands in the middle.
I want to cast Zone of Truth and ask him why he really wants to go down there.
That's
Make
it. He's
hard out to us.
That's it. Rajan's pretty truthful. He has no reason to lie. He thinks that not killing this thing is a stupider decision than staying up here where we are. It makes more sense to ensure that it is dead and cannot attack than it is to wait for it to attack again and defend things.
We don't know what else is down there.
We'll kill all of them. Offense is the best defense.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Would my
Song of chill the fuck out.
It's good in
protection.
in the bush.
would protection from evil work in this against this type of whatever it was? It says aberration, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Yep. Yes,
Can
it would work in this scenario.
Can I cast that on them?
So it's a single target.
Oh.
I can cast it as well,
Yeah.
but I might want to save my one.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do it then.
For mechanical purposes, unless I say otherwise, you can kind of assume that these things would be in the aberration category.
Okay. Well, yeah, I would use all my spell slots if I cast it, so I'm not going to do that.
It only lasts up to 10 minutes,
Yeah.
but it does render you immune to being charmed, frightened, or possessed. I mean, I would let you know that would mean you're no longer frightened from the elevator.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah, I'm
frightened
gonna
is half the
hang
fun.
on to it. I have a feeling I'm going to need to heal more people.
It's the elevator of terror.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like Universal Studios. It just drops you and then brings you back up and drops you a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, Serena's just watching the people do their work.
Okay.
Yep. Rajan is still sulking.
I'm
Sulk
being
away.
extra perceptive.
Here's a question. Well, Talk
Yeah.
just wants to chill, and he wants to chill potentially to get the benefits of a short rest. But if something, that's why they're in the game. But if something prevents that, he will abandon any resting actions. I mean,
Right.
he's Lightforged. He basically just stands there with a vacant expression on his face, just
I'm like really desperate to go check out these lattice doors. Like really, really desperate to do it. I've
Why
been
would you?
curious about them.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think Z would like double check with Min that it was okay that she like left the side of the fish people. She'd be like, "Are you okay to watch them for a second? I just want to go look at these doors."
Okay.
Yeah, and she'd go over to check them out. Check out the lattice doors.
By all means, explore wherever you like.
I'm not seeking at danger. I'm just looking at some doors.
So going past the doors, you find a small raised day. And on the day, there's a small little altar, and it's empty.
Oh,
This place has not been cleaned like the other parts of the baths. There, as you enter this place, you can definitely see that there are signs that somebody came in here. Like there's like still dust around and like prints in the sands. Prints that I would even go far to say is boot prints. So not like the 2-footed fish people prints.
yeah. Yeah, I think she would just kind
But,
of look around and then if she didn't see anything in the altar, but it's like probably something. Does it look like something was there, like that had been moved?
Yeah. So on the altar, it looks like there's a silver bowl, or excuse me, there was a bowl, the presumable silver bowl with the gloves.
Yeah, she comes back out.
And the reason why I say that is because on the mural behind it is looks to be like some sort of great heroine of some sort of age. It looks like to be something like a hippopotamus type minotaur creature protecting their tribe, snagging arrows from the sky that were hurting their tribe.
Yeah, so she would, after like seeing that whatever was supposed to be there wasn't there anymore, she would come back out and be like, well, somebody was definitely here before us. And it wasn't one of the fish people.
What do you mean,
So-
somebody?
I mean, it could have been Raijin's brother for all we know. It's boot prints. Like somebody was in there and came and took what was here before we came.
It's definitely one set. Like they're all the same size.
Raijin, step next to the footprint over here.
Why?
So we
You
can
know what
see
I-
if it's the same size.
So we can see if it's the same as. the
They might be your
footprints in here.
brothers. Don't you want to know?
Is he in there?
We don't know.
We
There's
already
some-
know where he is. He's not here. I would,
Well, there's
I
some-
would see him where he went to help us find him.
Well, it would be nice. It would be nice to know if there was
Fine.
more than just him wandering around, right?
I would assume
There
it's
was
his
other
entire
people
crew.
here.
I would assume since we didn't see the ship, it'd be in the entire crew would be here somewhere or dead. And he kind of walks over and stomps a foot next to the boot print.
Is it the same size?
Yes.
Oh god.
There, are you happy now?
Yes.
your
was
brother
that
was-
so hard?
Of course he was here. Where you explored this place?
Oh, see, I can't even with him.
I'm done talking to you.
How does knowing where he was and what he took help us find his dying body?
And Serena just turns away, is ignoring everything that he's saying at this point.
Drop
And
that
goes back
tentacle.
over to the fish people.
The fish people. So I'll let you guys know. Nothing else is going to jump out at you as you guys take a breather here as the fish people do their work. You guys take watch. There's definitely sounds of movement coming from underneath those pools, but it's infrequent. Like it's like something like a Doppler effect, like something passes by, like something got close, moving, something large, some kind of mass, and then continues on.
What are those? The fresco, right? With a bowl and gloves were. What does that look like?
Yeah.
Again, just like random people.
Think of I think the best way of describing it would be like almost like a hieroglyphics.
Mm-hmm.
A Mipometar.
Okay.
No, it's Hippotar. That creature.
So
Automar.
Hippopotamar.
is there symbology on this, or does it look like like cave drawings kind of situation?
I mean, they're hieroglyphics. Of course, there's symbology.
Okay, I'm gonna look at these symbols. I'm sure they're not arcane or religious, but symbols and sigils is kind of his thing. So I'm gonna take a look at this and see if I can interpret anything more than just the obvious that a Hippotar was attacking some people.
Yeah. Arcana.
Cool. If it is Arcana, then I get a bonus. Because I am a rune scribe. I double my proficiency bonus. So it's this plus 3. So it's a nat 20 plus 3. It's 2 nat 20s at the same time plus 3.
Nice.
Do I solve the entire comment?
Yeah. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Ask me some questions, and I'll have to answer honestly.
I don't know. That was a bullshit roll, and I don't know what information I'm looking for. Okay.
Well,
So
yeah, because I don't want to sit here and go like, so thousands of years
Yeah,
ago,
yeah,
and just
yeah.
like, no, just expose it, blah 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 blah.
So
blah.
this room is how big that she opened the latticework door to, and the frescoes are like all around it.
There's like 2 sets of lattice doors, right? Like imagine like there's like a hallway, an alcove. There's a couple like broken supply rooms, and then there's this place in the end.
Okay,
Very small. It's like a small little sanctuary.
sure. So I assume it looks like these people are running from or fighting this Hippotar. Is that what I'm made to believe here?
No.
Okay.
They're all Hippotars, but this is sort of like the
Oh.
Herculean Hippotar. protecting the rest.
Okay, what is it protecting them from?
It looks like some sort of black storm with the riders of these clouds shooting lightning arrows or arrows or something, and they're catching them, gathering them.
Does this look like this could be a symbolism for the comet, or for perhaps the Void Mother, or something like that?
I mean, you did got a 24, so you would have some sort of symbology knowledge. No, but it is something else that is familiar.
Oh, what is the familiarity?
It's the Grigori.
Riding the clouds. I knew it.
Oops.
Shits. And
We're
then
not a good people.
Yeah, you're not great. And then the pedestal where this bowl was, the bowl's missing too, right?
Yeah.
Is there some kind of like iconography around the bowl to explain what this was or why it was important? This seems to be a place of reverence in this location.
Yeah. No, it seems like this place was created without context. It looks like it was cropped from somewhere else and just put here.
Okay. And I guess I'll give you one more question. Is these Hippotar, have I ever seen or heard of something that would be similar or akin to this? Okay.
No. This is some weird ass fantasy story shit.
Yeah. Cool.
To Myth Dawn. This is nobody. No, this doesn't exist.
Yeah, so he walks out, still salty as the void sea air, and looks around and says, "Did you look in this room, or did you just look for footprints in the dust and other useless things?" He just says it out loud.
Oh, well, Zarina's ignoring him, so does not respond or even look in that direction.
You might be interested to know that you and your people killed the Hippo people. Well, not you, obviously, you're here, but... So, there's that.
Min, did you hear something?
Sound like a fly or something like that.
Well, you're tied to an evil comet that kills people.
Your voice is not loud enough. You must speak louder so they can hear you.
You're responsible for the death of people with this comet. That's interesting.
Are they done with the fixing of the things?
Yeah, what does it look like the fish people are actually
Only where
doing?
it takes time. Don't rush them.
So they're literally imagine this place is a sandcastle and it's
Okay.
drying out. They are wetting it down and smoothing it over again, perfecting the patterns and things etched in it. With their sloppy.
Are they patching the holes in the floor?
I mean, they can't fix that. Or at least they're not. Like, they look at... If you inquire about it, or they're like... Like, their three hands are like...
So how will we know when it's fixed? How will we know when this room is better?
Well-
The auditor comes, inspector.
Oh, the
Possibly.
inspector?
The curator. The curator.
No,
will like,
they finish their work. They look at you, thinking that you needed a rest. And they're kind of like looking at you, being like...
Let's go.
Well, we need to find the glove, guys.
They're like they're gesturing for like swim, like
swim?
Like we need to
their
move.
baths.
we got to fill up the baths. All right.
Oh. Okay. Hey, Raijin, we're going back down the hole.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I don't feel like acting it out, but yeah, it won't be complete until there's water back in the baths.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Now
Let's
we're
go.
going there.
Yep.
By all means, lead the way.
So who's gonna stay here with the fish, though?
We should put them at the travel thing.
I'm wondering how
I can
hard
stay
it.
back and protect them.
Well, I was wondering how hard it would be to, like, take them back really fast, take them home, and then me come back.
Field trips over, kids.
All right, everybody.
Like,
back.
you wait here. Like,
Sure.
I'm gonna take you home really quick.
Your
Yeah.
We
Alpine
might need them
prison.
still, though.
Bunch of false prophets.
as long as you're cool with being afraid.
Maybe.
Not cool being afraid.
Or maybe. Yeah, thank you. That's right. See, you're a Burning Bill player. That's
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm okay with the potential that I may be afraid at some point. I'm cool with that.
okay.
you have to do it twice though, because you're going
Yeah.
down and back.
Yeah, but then it's just what do I have to roll to try and power through my fear?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can roll? Yeah, so it's just a Constitution save, right?
Mhm.
So I just kind of like turn to the group and say, "I'll be right back," and like herd
Going
them
alone?
into. Yeah, I'll be right back. It'll take me 2 seconds.
Men go with her. Do you need
Why?
any other of us to go with you?
No,
Maybe
I'm
leave her alone.
I'm fine to go by myself. It's really I'll be right back. It's just sand.
I don't.
If you want to go with her, I can. I don't have a good experience with sand around here, so.
Got
Yeah,
it.
it's
I mean, you
course-
can come if you want to, but I'm gonna.
Raijin, escort.
No,
No.
not today, Satan.
I have no interest.
No, I can go alone. Talk. It's really fine. I'm gonna be fine.
Yes, her people
All
have
right.
it.
Sure, you need to bring them back. See, why? We might need them after we get the water in here, and then
I'll
we
be-
have to go back
Her
out
people
there.
clearly have
But
intimate
here, this is gonna
experience
be a
with this
fun
comet. She'll be
experiment because
fine.
you guys can tell me how long I've been gone. We don't know how long it
I
takes.
don't want to be here for hours. See,
7
come
years.
on.
It's not gonna be. I'll be right back.
Gee,
She's
come
going
on.
for it.
Test.
I'm taking these bad boys back. I'm not leaving them here. Okay, here we go. 18.
They follow you. Yeah, you're okay. They're a little unsure about leaving the rest of the party here,
Mm-hmm.
That's-
but they
I just pat them on their
It's a
little
bad idea.
hooded heads. Why is it a bad idea?
Okay.
Because time is different each time you go through.
All right, let's
work-
see how I.
Curator's going to ask you 50 questions.
I'm ready for them.
You work with the curator is a little bit better at being responsive, especially because the fish people can communicate with it too, and the curator also kind of goes like you can talk to him,
Yeah,
so it gets an idea
of
to
what's
send
going on.
its orders. So yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I
And-
take them and make sure that they get home, and I kind of like gesture like a wait here, like say, I'll be back. And then I'm gonna head back to the baths. Can I do it again? I can.
No. Cool. You get the ominous campaign slogans from the curator.
I like them. I love them.
Yeah.
I'm writing them down.
The Nexus is approaching a tipping point.
How long has she been gone for?
Yeah. How long have I been gone for when I get back?
-3 seconds. She's in the past and sees her getting onto the. Sorry.
Oh,
Basically.
that's not once. Yep, I will let you know. Give me 1 second. Okay.
We've created 2 Z's. This is
Based
scary.
on okay, this is right. You guys have been waiting here for 16 hours.
Of course. Of course.
Wow.
For me to get
I
back?
will have had a
Yep.
long rest by that point. I just want to point that out. Like 3 hours in, I'm
You're
like,
no
nope,
longer
going to
exhausted.
sleep.
No,
We're eating.
I would actually forbid. You would have to have left to do a long rest. This is not a place. This is not what I would call a place where a long rest is possible.
What
We
about
just
talk?
stand there for
Heat and
16
deactivate.
Yeah, the void that rumbles underneath you prevents any sort of solid, like strong sleep or like recentering of yourself. No, I think even for your meditations, there is definitely something there that just rumbles by. Imagine trying to get in that zone, and they're just you're doing it right next to a highway, and there's a freight train that just is going by right now under you every so often. Seems infrequent.
Now,
You get used to it.
well, I'd say, yeah. With talk, he's completely aware while he's in maintenance mode, and his maintenance mode is half the time as a usual rest. Would he have had time?
No, this is something supernatural that's preventing you.
That's what I get. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Mm-hmm. In fact, he just doesn't take a break anyways. He's like, there's no reason to.
How long do I feel like it was though?
A couple minutes.
Sorry, suckers.
With grown facial hair.
Where were you?
We trusted
I'm sorry.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I think this is
Guys, let's
very
prank her when
funny.
she gets back. We've been waiting so long. Let's just prank her when she gets back.
Can we
And,
just
like-
do the three of us the 16-hour journey of completion of this whole thing by the time we get back?
No,
Min would have been so fucking pissed off sitting there for that long.
you should have gone with her.
Do it. Do it without
I
me.
probably would have left after the first hour, to be honest with you.
Could you give me a Constitution check?
Everybody?
No, just Min.
Oh.
And one for Note as well. Okay.
Don't worry about that. That's nothing.
Write things down.
And can you give me one for Note? Just do a d20.
Of course, fucking goddamn little tiny thing rolls better than me.
Note hacks up the slug that seems to still be alive.
Huh.
It makes you feel uncomfortable looking at it.
Yeah.
And you have a stomach ache.
Cool.
That's all. Oh, no big deal.
Sure. 16 hours of no big deal.
Okay.
16 hours, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
y'all can go without me. I'm not mad about it.
I am telling you for sure that Min would have left after an hour to find out where Z was. If they were
Okay.
really standing there for 16 hours, I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have went to
Yeah.
the curator.
yeah.
The curator would have told you that they're at the servants' quarters. They left, and to you, they left a couple minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
And would you have gone back to the servants' quarters?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys probably just missed each other.
Cool.
Okay, that means you're also going to be coming back, and let me see.
How much time has passed? Can we loop this indefinitely?
You return after Zarina, 3 hours later.
Cool.
So now your boys have been waiting 19 hours.
Just staring at each other.
Yeah, are you guys doing anything as you guys have been waiting here?
Yeah,
Well,
Raijin
Like,
would
are you
have
suspicious?
Raijin would have completely stripped his armor and his weapon, and he begins cleaning them like we saw in the first episode, as he is polishing his armor, sword, and re-etching, and he has like all of his vials and different etching tools out, and he's re-etching the symbols that are in his weaponry.
Yeah.
And he looks up to talk and says, I was serious, though. You should look at that. The people in the clouds are Grigori. About 100% sure.
The Grigori killed my family. The Grigori killed Oravelle. I dove into hell itself. I am aware of what they have done.
Well, now they're associated with this comet, so...
16 hours of depression.
Yeah,
That's what happens when we're
it's
gone.
16 hours of Zyrina hatred. It's just...
It is merely a fact that she did not kill them.
Right.
Unless she did. Is that one of her secrets? She's got all kinds of secrets over there. She's like,
I
"Yeah, you're
don't.
my family."
It's
That's
16.
her
It's
I
16
have exactly
hours.
zero. I have exactly one secret.
It's 16 hours of Raijin poisoning Talk's mind.
Oh no! Don't do that because he's susceptible.
But no, he does ask you, have you ever seen anything like that? They wrote clouds.
Talk wants to go look at it. He is a religious man, well studied. Does this remind him of anything he's seen before? And I'm examining it. I'm trying to think back to the old days, back to the old time.
Yeah, make a history check, I think.
Okay, I should be proficient in that. I think it's one of the few things I am as a paladin. Damn.
Okay. All the telltale signs, you remember attacks by the Grigori.
Mhm.
This does seem to fit their MO, so to speak. But the way they depict the Grigori is different. Here they look like vengeful Valkyries, riding these clouds, with javelins and stuff. Well, I mean, it seems that must be very important culturally to them. For why, you don't know.
Right.
You think this is more symbolic? Like this isn't a this is a picture taken. This is a photograph taken of something. This seems more like an epic. You know, like this is someone drew a sketch of a story.
It's a story. In fact, I'm thinking the Grigori are being used as a symbol here. I don't think it's actually the Grigori. I think there is a symbol and a message in all of this. It's not the Grigori themselves. It's the idea of what the Grigori represent.
This is a story all about how Grigori flipped my life upside down.
Yes.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Yes.
So you're saying that you think it's that they're using a Grigori as a analogy?
Yes, and I'm thinking, this is, metagaming as a player. I have a background of as a temple engineer. I used to build with structures, and everything points often to something else. There is a message here, and Grigori may just be a symbol, or it may be an actual depiction of an epic. It may be the Grigori had nothing to do with it at all, and the artist chose Grigori to represent a concept and an idea. And that's talk as a philosopher as well. And as you know, this is the entire 21 hours that we're sitting there, and then Talk's making all these connections. And he's like, and in the 7th book of Chumley, followed by the 3rd verse of McLoken, the Grigori were used to symbolize hunger. And Raijin's just like, please, tell me.
Why were these not symbolized? I've never seen anything like this before. And he points to the hippotars.
Hippopotars?
Mm-hmm.
That's because we are dealing with gods of many different planes and realms. So simply because you have not been introduced to the concept of the hippopotars does not mean that other religions have not used them. In fact, Talk looks closely at the hippotars, and has he seen anything like this in any of his travels? In the old days, in the new days, in the sacred texts?
Nothing quite like this, but that's not necessarily like makes them very special. It's just that the innumerous kaleidoscopic, infinite possibilities that this is just something that you have not encountered. But
Right.
you would know that based on this and being on the comet, this is something that the comet has visited, though.
Yes. Okay. These are common.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything in the menagerie is something that the comet has passed over and visited.
Oh. We're gonna end up being stored in the menagerie.
I mean, that just means the Grigori exists other places.
Is that what you scream?
Yes. Ever since I heard the word and we were traveling on this, it's like this comet has tapped into all Grant Ellis's fears.
So that's what Summer said is actually what Raijin's thought is that yes, what the Grigori have clearly been other places and they've seen this comet before. They're the only commonality we have with other worlds. Don't you think that's curious?
All things are curious.
No other race that we've seen depicted or otherwise has any commonalities with myth. Only them.
Well, it
So
is
far.
Yeah, that's. Well,
Space Cinderberry.
we saw. Oh no, Space Cinderberry! We're gonna let him down too.
It's Negaberry. It's the opposite.
Have we all regrouped at this point?
Another berry.
No, I'm not back yet.
We had seen his brother, and we saw a vision of his brother, and so we have seen the Voidborn depicted here in some sense, even if it was just our mind's eye. So I disagree that the Grigori are the only thing we've seen depicted.
Yeah, Raijin doesn't think we've seen him depicted. He thinks we saw him.
What?
Like it was like a TV screen of where he was.
It's possible, but he is here.
We know he's here. We were told as much several times. But not like this. This is part of the comet.
You do make a strong case.
Whether she knows it or not, I think we should keep an eye on her.
She's got waffle fries.
That's
I'm
Raijin
just
just
listening to
casts
elevator
massive
music,
shade.
you know? I'm just chilling.
Yeah, it's gonna take. Look, I'll let you guys know this as players. I love that you guys are exploring and like making theories and things like that. You've only been to like 2 places of the menagerie.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
know.
I'm not gonna just like give you an answer from going to one place.
No, I don't.
You
I
don't
don't
know.
Right.
I
I
don't.
want.
The
But
answer: we have to come many times to the same place, and we must go all places many times to get the great answers. Because think how old this place has been. It's like an onion. The first visit, that's the first layer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's
so-
back. Stepping
Ryan
out of the
says
sand.
we are to keep our eyes on you, so he points his blank eyeballs right at you.
Oh,
Doing
that's
that.
the first thing that I see.
Yes, and Talk just walks up. He goes, "Raijin has said you cannot be trusted, and so I must keep my eyes on you. However, you are still the leader of this party, which puts me in an awkward predicament."
Okay.
So is everybody watching? Is everybody like in this room?
Yes.
By now, probably.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah, like are you guys all like looking over the alcove, or are you all looking over the pools?
I literally just got back, so I'm just like stepping out of the sand. Like, so I'm in the pool area.
Okay.
I was staring at Zyrina because I've been told to watch her.
Min?
Yeah.
Are you?
Well,
I guess
I'm on
you're-
a 3-hour delay, remember?
Yeah. I guess you're still in transit right now.
I would love to be back with the party and not have spent 19 hours not doing anything.
Okay, well, you only spent 1 hour not doing anything
Oh, I
before
know.
you got bored.
Yeah, because it's Min. Her sitting for 30 minutes is like a feat. An hour? Jeez. It's like a miracle.
Yeah, Zyrina, I want to talk with you about these Grigori depictions. Do you feel these are actual Grigori or simply Grigori being used symbolically?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
The picture,
What picture?
the art. I want to take her.
This here.
Yeah, she looks at it. Does it look familiar?
Is she depicted in it?
Is that my face?
No.
Is that a picture of me?
No. But now that you're upon closer inspection for you, it does have like the fashions of these creatures has some, like the style or like the color combination
Yeah.
is very, like, oh, that's like Grigori style.
Yeah.
But they don't look like Grigori. Like I said, they like a picture more like dark Valkyrie.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like the pale skin, like different fashion style, but same like
Yeah.
coloring and like, oh yeah, they look how they use red. Very similar to us. You guys, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's some sort of like impression or like metaphor, but it's like, it's very easy. You could definitely say it's Grigori.
I don't think she like takes this any kind of like particular meaning. She like looks at it and she goes, yeah, it looks like kind of Grigori influenced, but it more just looks like a fantasized version of the Grigori, if that makes sense, like what you would
No.
read in a story.
Do you think it was consort made?
I don't think so. I mean, it.
The point is that so far you're the only, not you, but the Grigori are the only people we've seen from myth depicted here. So whether you think it's, whether you know it or not, your people have some kind of affinity or affiliation with this. That could be for good or for ill, I don't know, but it's concerning.
I don't know why it would be concerning.
Because you have no idea what it is.
It's a drawing.
Right, but what could it mean? It's coming from the clouds, they're throwing lightning bolts, perhaps your
I
people
don't see
are
how
the
that
creators
has
of the
anything to do
comet.
with what we're doing.
Right, but if you have been, not you again, if the Grigori have been to this comet before, perhaps they have some influence over it, whether you know
Okay,
it or not.
but this being here doesn't mean the Grigori have been to the comet before. It means the comet has gone over a place with the Grigori, right? Like,
Yes, enough times to watch them commit atrocities.
again, it looks like a story. It doesn't seem like an actual depiction of something that would happen with Grigori. We don't fly in the clouds like that.
We also are not aware of the Grigori's intentions in this picture. We don't know if they are the heroes or the villains.
I mean, they don't look good, but
Well, none of them do. No offense.
I'm home.
Thank goodness.
She just steps out seconds later with panache.
And you're like, really, everybody's not really here. Everyone's like in the other room, like arguing.
Hello.
man, where'd you go? Yeah, she like pokes her head out the door and she's like, where'd you go?
I went looking for you. You know me. I can't sit around for forever. So, are we...
Oh, yeah. How long was I gone?
Almost an entire day.
I waited an hour, so... And then I was done.
Almost a whole day.
A whole day?
Yes.
Oh, that sucks.
I thought, well, on my end it was like 5 minutes, maybe? I feel bad for the fish people that are going to have to wait a really long time.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, come back.
I'm sure that the monster down there that you're about
All
to
right,
go fight
okay,
is,
let's go. Let's go do whatever you guys wanted to do now that they're safe.
We have to find the glove. Remember? The master
I mean,
crafter told us
But
we...
look, it looks like Raijin's brother took it. His footprints are in here. The glove is gone. What makes you think it's going to be down in the hole?
Wait,
we need to
why
fill
would
the
the glove be
baths.
in here? Was the glove in here? Do we know that?
I mean,
Based
it's
on
an altar.
the check, yeah, I think it's a fair assertion after you guys roll, like as far as like a let it ride kind of goes. That would definitely the Arcana check would have.
Well,
given
then
you
we need to fix the pool so that the water comes back. That's what the fish people said. So we have to fix that. Let's go. Let's do it. I had another one of those weird wafer thingies
right
before I came back.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I know like this is the only thing we kind of saw today, but like, I don't want you guys to feel like this is the thing you need to do right now.
Let's go. We're here.
Yeah, we have to fix the baths still, though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Here's a question.
Gotta get that achievement.
Well,
yeah.
it's not fixed. Like the crafter, the master crafter said that we had to, like, each one that we fix helps with the
Access to the
yeah.
What if it's like, early 90s puzzle RPG game where we need to get parts to fix it from other locations?
Okay, seriously,
That's
if that's
the only way I
case,
know
then
how
you
to-
better roll something because I don't want to go on a wild goose chase right now.
That's the
only way I know how to DM.
Yeah,
I grew up on the Magic School Bus computer role playing games. So
Wait, is this a real talk moment? Is this what we actually have to do?
technical.
no.
Maybe I don't know.
No. I want to.
No, this is there. I have like about 5 different ways you guys can continue through the notes. This is up to you guys finding them out.
Yeah, I think we should go down in the hole and figure out whatever. We'll figure out maybe something's stopping the water from flowing. I don't know. We'll fix it somehow.
I'm good
And
with water.
If we can't figure it out, we don't really have anywhere else to go, do we? Other than the place with the chickens. So,
Which Raijin made them
Pissed
mad
them
at us. Thanks for that.
I also got the egg that let the architect assist us. So you're
He
welcome.
would help us anyway. He's a nice person.
I mean, I have stuff I can give him. Could have.
Like that
Okay.
gem.
Let's
Into
go.
the bath hole.
After you.
Okay.
Consort goes down the hole.
Woohoo!
All right. I'll describe this the same thing that we see again. You guys go down the rope. There's this sort of trail of blood and gore that leads off to this small little alcove. But otherwise, there's 4 little passages here. Definitely feels like it's colder coming down the south passage. Something very like acrid is coming from this direction.
And the water you said was
rumbling. The rumbling that you were hearing before waiting here was also coming from that direction to the right as well.
All right, which direction should we go in? Any ideas?
The north doesn't. You don't really have any information without investigating.
The cold way. Let's go the cold way.
The cold way.
I miss the cold.
Yes, good.
Sure.
Let's not follow the blood trail that leads right here.
We're not here on your vengeance quest. We are here to fill the baths, and generally, running water leads to a colder air temperature.
Is somebody scouting over here before you guys leave or not?
I was going to, because I wanted that. You said that's where the water stopped, right?
No,
right?
that's where the
Blood trail goes.
Oh,
Blood trail.
where did you say the water stopped at? Like, did we see the water?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
we did it.
We haven't
okay.
seen any water.
I see. I'm gonna scout there. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, you just look over and
Yeah.
it's the dead fish person, half eaten.
No.
I lay on hands. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Half of it comes back to
Okay.
life and then dies in agony.
All right.
No, go ahead.
So you guys are heading down closer to the ice, right?
Yeah.
Cool. There's another room down here. The big thing that you notice in this room is that there is a nest made of ice shards, and in the nest are these black void eggs.
Uh-oh.
Let's eat them.
Or
I mean, I guess you can't talk.
or take them.
Feed them
If we
to the
take
guy.
them, the thing that's down here will probably attack us again.
Of course.
Well, but we took the egg from the chickens, and they liked that, so...
Well, the chickens didn't like it.
I'm thinking you
No.
take the eggs and we can put them up on the outside, and when it goes to follow the scent of its eggs, we can sneak up on it.
Do eggs have a scent?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Well, why don't you do that talk, and we'll watch
Everything-
your back.
Everything is an egg layer. I've decided nothing gives live birth. Only eggs.
But didn't everything have no smell here? Question mark, exclamation point.
The bath place, not down here. It's different down here.
Okay.
Something is off down here.
Okay.
Yep. So there's some weird eggs here. The you're not stuck down in this room. There's two other exits this way. The frost seems to be more strongly coming from this way, like that cold air. And then
Boom.
that traces of that acrid smell are this way.
Yeah, I want to keep going towards the cold.
Yeah.
Leave the eggs for now.
Okay.
Probably
Totally.
better to save that for last if we're going to take them.
You like the cold, but the last time we were in a cold environment.
This
we
isn't
got-
that cold. This is refreshing.
Deja vu?
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
You're on the corner, and you see just like the heart of ice, like an ice block that's been kind of carved out. So imagine sort of just like a geode of frozen water.
We're gonna have to
Oh,
heat
the
this place
ice.
up.
The water's frozen. That's why it's not rising.
Yeah.
Slithering between the bits of ice is sort of like a vine network of black tendrils. You can see that. They have a little bit of like a heartbeat kind of going in them.
We're in the upside down.
So the thing that was here trying to kill us is what's causing the water to be frozen, which is why the bath water isn't working. So do we have to kill it? Can we make it
You
go-
said that the eggs were on a bed of ice shards, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably using the cold to keep its eggs cold. Maybe it has to have cold to hatch its eggs.
Refrigerated.
Maybe it does need cold. So what do we do?
We kill it.
The circle
Where
of life.
is it, though, is the problem.
Smash the eggs, it'll come.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
Do not smash the eggs.
Also, that's really close, like shooting quarters.
Yeah, we're at a disadvantage down here if we get into an attack. Into a fight.
Is there anything else, like another way out of this room? The ice room?
Can see.
No, it seems to extend on.
Uh-huh.
It's like the water bank, essentially. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, well, maybe we should look around for the main body, or I really don't know what to do here, guys. I don't know what the best plan of action is. We could take the eggs up. We could.
Why don't we go towards the yucky smell?
Yeah,
I'm worried that that's where it is, and I don't want us to get into a fight that we
Maybe
can't
we can
win.
corner it. 2 and 2? I don't know.
Maybe
We want to
we.
split up.
Not really.
I just don't like these close quarters.
Yeah, I understand. So here's what I recommend. Maybe let myself or Raijin lead the way, or put me in one of us in the back, one of us in the front. That way we can mitigate anything that comes after you, unless it's on the ceiling. Check the ceiling. Anything crawling.
Do you? Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Do you guys like spend any like? I imagine you guys are debating this and deliberating what you want to do in this part of it, right? You're not entering the cavern, right?
Right.
Okay, just making sure.
Hawk will definitely walk into the cavern, though.
While
Yeah.
we're deliberating?
It's not that far, is it? Like, how many feet is that? Like 10?
No. This is more. It's closer. It's closer to being about 3.
I wouldn't go more than 5 feet from a party member.
It's hard to say because of the way like the shards and things stick out, but maybe it's maybe like 120 feet or so.
Yeah, so I
think
wouldn't
you're-
leave the party member. I would stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would advise us to investigate, though.
There's another like rumble felt beneath your feet, Talk.
I'm checking the ground. Is something about to emerge?
Nope, there's just that throbbing vine network of these of these tendrils.
Should we follow the tendrils, Tuck?
Let's see. I'm going to store my staff of striking away and draw the redeeming grace and see if I can cut the tendrils. Do they cut or are they solid?
No, you can cut them. You slice them.
Okay.
I
just want to see how they respond.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
The ground beneath you shakes violently. It did not like that.
Uh-oh.
Can you
Yeah.
guys make a
Shatter
reflex
spell.
save for me?
Yes.
Next save.
So yeah, I was gonna say let's
Is that for everyone in the ice
Yeah,
room?
everyone in the
Okay.
everyone in
not
the ice room.
good.
Sorry, everyone in the so the 3 of you in the ice room. Okay, Zarina, you're the only one who makes it. Everyone else takes 14 points of damage
Ow!
as the whole place violently shakes as the bits of the vines move and constrict, exploding bits of the frost. Everyone's just pelted with like shotgun pellets of frost.
Ah!
Well, we're not gonna be fighting.
You're all covered in ice.
So Raijin was staring down at the ice nest at these eggs, and the moment everything violently shakes is when he scoops one of them up and begins looking at it.
Are you
closer,
kidding me?
Up to his face.
Nothing. Yeah. It's Vanta Black like the tendrils.
Mhm.
So you're just holding this thing that looks 2-dimensional in your hand.
Yep. He holds onto it.
Nothing happens. Nothing changes. You just hold on to it.
Mhm.
Okay. Frost Cave people, what are you doing?
Tuck, why did you cut that?
I said curiosity.
Yeah, your curiosity screwed up my arm.
Let me also draw on the map to reflect what this looks like here.
I apologize.
They all explode.
I won't be able to take another hit like that, by the way.
I'll lay on hands. How many hit points did you lose?
14.
I restore you 14.
Oh, just out of curiosity, Eric, while talking and Raijin were down there, I know it wasn't enough for a long rest, but was it enough for a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Because I would have spent some hit points then.
Yeah. So there's fewer bits of ice on this lower part. There's way more vines, and you notice that these tendrils all stick to this one side of the cave.
I bet they're plugging the hole up. I bet they're stopping the water.
Yep.
Well, we can't safely get rid of it.
Oh, I mean, we can't safely get rid of it, and then we also can't safely escape. We have no idea how fast this area will flood once the water starts flowing. So what we need to do is we need to figure out where this thing is. We need to lure it up to the surface, and we need to kill it there, because otherwise I know that Min would be fine, and I know Tak you'd be fine, but like me and Raijin, I don't know that we could get out in time. I don't know we could swim out with all these rooms.
How many eggs are in this nest?
4.
It takes a long time to suffocate Dungeons and Dragons.
Zarina can't swim.
I tried to
That's a
suffocate.
great bumper sticker.
Yeah.
I'm worried more about the damage being done from the ice shards and all that.
I was hoping. I mean, I couldn't make a case. I was like, I'm gonna rebuke the violent when we all took damage, but I was like, no, I'm the one that cut the tendrils. Like, I can't rebuke it. No. So
we should just let's go down the bad, creepy halls, and we'll see if we see it. But last resort, we'll take the eggs, I guess, and try and climb back up as fast as we can.
So, Eric, I have 2 questions. One is, how long have they been gone?
Oh, time's flowing normally.
Okay. And what was left of the fish person?
oh no.
It's lower body.
I'm
Was it
warning you.
legs?
Yeah.
Legs and pants situation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Grant, what's the matter?
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Why are you being so sneaky?
Yeah, because he has no interest in what you're doing. He thinks we need to kill this thing. And that you guys are just
we
fucking wasting
think
time.
we need to put
We're
two-
talking. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, could he reasonably hear us? Like our voices, like bouncing down the hall.
Yeah, it's ice. My eye
Yeah.
hurts.
No.
Whatever. Okay, what are we gonna do?
Let's go down the bad smelling area. Like, let's just go down there.
Okay.
Okay. You guys creep back away from the weird ice cave.
I have
Yeah.
a question though. Eric,
There's yes.
The thrashing about, did it only seem to affect this immediate area, or
Yes.
everywhere we saw tendrils? All right. I'm curious to just fire my heavy crossbow as far as I can at tendrils far away and see what it does. This is
Okay.
science. Sorry.
Yeah. Shoot a
Yeah.
make a
Yeah.
cross. Yeah. Roll.
Just
Make a
casually
crossbow attack.
all that shit.
Nat
A
20.
critical hit.
Okay, that's a critical hit. Yeah, I think it shoots down and
So 15 plus 2, 17. Yeah.
okay. 17. So you shoot it at some of the tendrils down
That are
down-
away. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I want to see if I can mark it, just because I'm trying to probe and figure out what my foe is.
Is anyone else? So, are you the only one in this hallway right now?
Yes.
Okay. You see it in front of you. ride, there's another earth shake down there, where you shot, but then you're seeing it in front of you, shake and explode, but you're hearing the sounds behind you.
Ooh.
There's like a delay, like it's in front and behind as well, right?
Yeah.
So you're hearing it behind you closer than you are hearing it in front of you.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. So it's kind of like if you slap me on the hand, I'd scream out of my mouth. My mouth is further back with my hand, so it's like. I think. Can you show me on the map the direction?
Like PUBG audio bullshit.
Like, is this what down this?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I hear it back this other side.
I don't see the pings, but yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I shot here.
Yeah, and you hear it behind you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to start walking. Curious talk.
Yeah.
Guys, are you gonna leave talk to die alone?
We turned away and
They all
left,
left.
and you were like, "I'm gonna turn around and shoot it real quick." Like,
Well, I was curious. Like, we don't know.
Yeah, so no one knows you're
you
walking
don't really
away.
die, so you're good.
Yeah.
No,
You don't have to travel far.
Yeah.
You don't have to travel far before an eye stalk wakes up near
Okay.
once you shot.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
another.
and Icestock woke up, and then another. Wow. Yeah, because essentially, I'm trying to get as much information as possible, so I'm gonna be dashing back.
To give you guys, I don't think I was doing a good example of describing these things. If you guys have played Legends of Zelda, in the temples, the black
Yeah.
oozy things with the eyes, like think of this. That's kind of what this is the vibe of what this creature is like.
Cool. So you run back towards the egg chamber?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm like, Icestalks are awake. Icestalks are awake. I woke them up. It was bad.
oh my gosh. Okay, well, should we get out of here? Should we go up? Where should we go?
I think we should sneak up on them, unless they see us from all sides.
Sneak up on the eyes?
We have to blind them.
I just don't like how close that is.
Why don't we waste more time?
Are
and
they? Is
explore
anything
all the
coming?
rest of
Is
the tunnels?
anything?
Raijin, your
No,
foes
they
are down there.
You hear more cracking of ice and breaking below you as this thing stirs, but it doesn't pursue. So you guys are in the hallway near the eggs, deciding what to do. There's another rumble to your north that seems unrelated. It's that train kind of rumble that I was describing earlier. There's still that acrid spell coming from the other room. What do you guys do? What's the game plan?
I think we need to murder any floating eyes. This is me just saying because they'll reappear at the worst time if we don't. That's me speaking as a player. And talks as Raijin, we have foes to kill.
Yes, why don't we bring them all here? As I said. For hours.
What happens if they don't move?
Not 4
Then
hours,
what?
21 hours. Sorry.
19 hours.
19
Yeah.
hours.
My method. Start counting.
It moved before, why wouldn't it move again? When it was threatened.
Okay, then get them to move.
And he steps on one of the 3 eggs.
What?
Nothing happens.
He steps on the remaining
It
2.
smashes. No, it smashes and
Yeah.
and
He steps
Yeah,
on the
like-
remaining 2.
What?
you smash. Nothing
I
happens as you
was
smash the
trying
eggs,
to-
other than
Wait, can I try and stop him from
Sure,
smashing
yes.
one of them?
Yeah.
He has one.
Does that seem reasonable to you, Mike?
Sure. Yeah, so you say get him here, and he steps on one of them. And when nothing happens, he goes to step on the second one. And if
Yeah.
you want to stop him, you can attempt to stop him.
She would go to kick his leg out of the way, to offset him, when he's raising his leg to knock him down.
I like this.
Yeah. As he goes up on one, he's
Yeah.
like he's posted on.
I like
Let's
this.
humble
Martial
him.
arts all over
Do you,
here.
do you let that happen, or is it?
No, I think we're contesting this one. I think you got some acrobatics versus athletics on this one.
I know. You
Cool.
guys have been having a little bit of animosity in character, so I wanted to ask you to.
Yeah. No, I think he wouldn't
play this out.
Yeah.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. So
Oh fuck me.
Yeah,
you might knock me down.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, boom! Second egg
no,
down.
I'm using my inspiration.
Second
I'm
egg
using my
down.
inspiration.
If you're using inspiration, I'm doing the same thing. Doing it. This is happening. D6.
You go.
This is how the episode
Get
ends.
out of D6. Oh no!
Oh, it's 9 to 9. It's a 9 to 9.
Nothing happens.
Oh no, Eric, that's on you to adjudicate that one.
Oh my god, you tie over whether or not you can stop it. I think naturally, instead the egg doesn't break. You're able to deflect the shatter of the egg from the foot, but it obviously rolls down where that acrid smell is going, like down that hallway. Like,
no.
Okay.
bounces.
All right,
Goes
I dig that.
I snatch up one of the other eggs.
Talk is following that egg to retrieve it and return it to its spot. So he's
Okay.
going down the acrid smelling hall.
So it's going like this way. Down that hallway.
Yeah. Yep, it goes that way.
Raijin follows it. Well, he follows it with talk, I guess.
Well, we will see what's down there next week.
Bum bum bum.
Good
Oh,
hustle,
Good
everybody.
man.
final roll.
That was good. That was intense. Everyone panicked for a second. I like that. So guys, that was episode 8. Favorite things for Myth-Dawn. Pretty exciting. We had some inter-party animosities and fighting going on, as well as fighting with some crazy void monstrosity. So that was pretty cool. I dug that. So let's go around and introduce our cast and crew, get your thoughts on the game, and then we'll get the hell out of here. We'll start with my foe of the day. Summer, who are you? Where can we find you, and what did you think of tonight's episode?
Yeah, today was really fun. I feel like we're moving really slow.
Yeah, this was real slow as far as the pacing. You know how normally I'm like, yeah, okay, we cut and we go. No, I was letting you guys explore here.
No, I like exploring. I like taking my time. Yeah, I'm Summer. I stream on off_the table here on Twitch. We play a bunch of different systems. We stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday every week. We have a DM advice show on Thursdays. It's a lot of fun. Come hang out and chat with us about things. You can find me on Twitter at just a summer chop or at off_the table. And yeah, today was dope. I had a really, really good time, and I was jamming to that music for the whole time, and it was so good.
I'm gonna do it every time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So we'll jump over to Metamancer. So who are you? Where can we find you? And what did you think of tonight's episode?
Hi, I'm Metamancer. You can find me on Twitch at Metamancer or on Twitter at the Metamancer. Tonight's episode was craziness for me. For a variety of reasons, not just in game, but yeah, no, it's good. I am not a slow-paced kind of person, so I'm struggling because I'm trying to push everybody along, but I know we're all over the place right now. In case that wasn't obvious. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. I think that we're gonna get fucking wrecked. Yeah, there were a lot of close calls, and I am not a healer. I am a bard, and that does not equal healer in this particular instance. So I'm a little worried about our party's survivability right now.
That's fine. We have a bard and a paladin.
No worry. Yeah.
I'm just being honest here. Like I am very worried about our survivability.
Does every player have healing abilities? Like, I know Raijin has second wind. You have some healing abilities. I have some healing. Summer, did you take cure wounds?
I got
healing
nope.
spells?
I got nothing.
You went pure damage. You're evil. He is evil.
No, I didn't go pure damage. I just went things I thought would be the most useful
Damage
to us.
And manipulation.
Ooh.
Speaking of damage and manipulation, Grant, who are you? Where can we find you? And what did you think of today's episode?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, my name is Grant Ellis. I'm an independent content creator for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. You can find me online, WisePopGrant on Twitter, and Grant R. Ellis on the Twitch. I'm an occasional streamer. I am on the Greyhawk channel Monday nights, unMadeGaming Tuesday nights. Thursday nights, I'm on WebDM's new Twitch stream. I'm on occasionally on Exploding Dice running the D&D World Series Friday nights. On Saturdays, I produce a show for Encounter Roleplay called The Story Forge. And on Sunday nights, I am on Money Cook Games' new Cypher System stream. There's a lot of games, but really, you should follow all these other people because they're way cooler than me.
And last but not least, the mastermind of our madness. Eric, who are you? Where can we find you, and what did you think of tonight's episode?
Hey everybody, I'm Eric Vulgaris. I like this episode. I've been trying to make all of these, puzzle places kind of like Zelda with a twist, with a cosmic twist, I should say. And I'm excited. We saw a little bit of maybe what the secret of this place is, and it's just going to be a lot more like this going forward. Just each with their different problems on different puzzles. I love D&D for the puzzles and making you think as a player. Instead of just being like, I hit it with my sword.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really trying to do that and leverage that a lot more. So I'm enjoying that. It was definitely slower paced than before because we could do like, okay, we cut to this. Like I was saying, I'm fine with either way. I was fun letting you guys take more control here. And anyways, you can find me on Eric Vulgaris on literally everything. I do nothing but talk and play role-playing games.
Fact.
Shameless brag today. I have a new 1-rep max for overhead press at the gym today.
There you go.
That's dirty, but I can do 135 pounds now.
Nice.
1-rep max. That's a full plate. That is my dream, like ideal goal for that exercise. So
nice,
feels really good to hit those goals.
Unrelated to any of that, I had a blast with this. I like the thinking thing, and I like how we spun the thinking combat puzzle into PvP. That's how we spun, like out of nowhere. Because PvP is one of those things you don't really plan for; it just kind of comes out of nowhere. I think it was handled well, and I think it was pretty dope. So I enjoyed that. I always enjoy party conflict in that kind of way. So that was pretty cool. And I guess that's it for us, guys. That's it for Myth Dawn Episode 8. You guys can find it on YouTube in a couple days if you haven't seen it yet, if you guys are catching the tail end of this. And you can catch the entire backlog on YouTube, all 7 previous episodes, as well as 2 bonus episodes, the initial creation episode and then a secondary world-building, lore-spouting randomness episode that we had in Eric's absence, because when the DM's away, the players will play. So definitely go check that out on YouTube. And let's see who's live right now. Let's see who can get a little raid on. I believe it's the Bubbernaut is currently doing something, I think.
Bubbernaut.
The Bubbernaut. Is he not? He is. Let's go raid him. He's doing some stuff. He's a good dude. Let's go raid that guy. So guys, go give all your hot sticky raid love to the Bubbernaut. He is doing some cool raid stuff, or he's doing some cool game stuff right now where he is playing Heroes of Hammerwatch, which is a pretty fun game. I actually have it on my computer, so go check him out. And from all of us to you guys, bye-bye.
I am the Void Mother.
Oh, God.